Gamerprozen, and we are running through more of our hardcore play. This good old seasonal push for this sweet, sweet teddy bear.
The sweet, killable, lovable.
It's just so cute. We just have to complete chapter 4. And we get that adorable, adorable thing. And you also get, like, Hadrig's gift, which, you know, you get 3 of it. Hello, Angel. And, like, they come with set items, which, I guess the way that the set items look changes every season, which is pretty cool. And also, like, what you can get, because there's only 2. There's 2 pieces to the set, and each... Huh. Okay, so I don't think they're specific, like, Hadrig's, set pieces, because the wizard ones this season are Firebird's Plume and Firebird's Talons, which I know are already older set pieces.
I gotta check and make sure that my stream name is actually, you know, what I want it to be.
Crusade, but our foes grow in strength.
Yes, it is. Perfect.
Yeah, if you happen to be, like, multi-tabbing and lurking at all, Ion Dragon is also he's the one that's playing with me. And you can go over and show him some support as well. That'd be super awesome. Oh, so my portal to Leoric's Manor is still up.
Nice.
You ready? Oh wait, do you have a portal up, or do we need to take the waypoint?
I need to take the waypoint.
Okay, we have the waypoint to Leoric's Manor anyway.
It's just right here.
Huzzah, teleportation for the win.
Huzzah.
I got stuck against a wall because I was trying to set up my phone for a moment. Halls of Agony. Yeah, this is exactly where we quit playing last time.
Yeah.
Oh man, I have 103 followers. Woot woot, killing it. So pumped.
Nice.
I only wish I could afford to do something special for hitting 100 followers, but maybe
yeah,
I'll do something for 200. Like I don't know. I'm gonna try and do like a giveaway of some form when I actually manage to hit affiliate. Got a concentration circle right there. I don't know how your health is. Okay, your stuff is in the bottom right. Yes, I do. It is just Crimson 16 PSN. I'm not currently very active on it, but I initially started it just because High Res gives away like codes for skins on like Smite, and they typically do that stuff through Twitter. And so I haven't done much with it, and I've been super busy, so I haven't actually gotten the time to tweak it and mess with it. But it's been around for a couple weeks. Ah, yes, sweet bats. Attack me. Give me attention. Okay, so we killed the cultist. Why are we still getting things summoned? Okay, there we go. Huzzah, as I slide 20 feet forward with a serious magical move. It looks like pretty good range to me, but I don't know exactly what their base range is. Oh boy, a crossbow that I'm not going to pick up because you can't share items in hardcore. It's so troublesome.
Hello there, welcome.
Stay a while and listen.
Yeah, I have been making that my thing. Like, that is a thing that I'm doing, and I totally forgot to. Thank you for doing it for me. Oh no.
Yeah, he left the party since, you know, we're streaming. He didn't want to intrude, I guess.
Yeah. I told him about the community you introduced me to. Of how, you know, yeah, you're getting. Oh no, I died.
Oh.
Well.
So about that demon hunter.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize you were like actually 1v1ing or 3v1ing or whatever you were doing up there.
I'm returning to town.
Alright, well cool. Appreciate that. Well, yeah, he's gone. It's a good thing to have a backup character.
Yep. So, man, that's rough. Alright, so just join in with the demon hunter and we'll get right back at it.
But our foes grow in strength.
Oh. Like, I looked away. I tried to look at my viewer Steve's comments, and I looked back, and I was like, oh, your journey has come to an end. And I was like, oh, okay, it's cool.
The distraction that is comments, and it's just like, huh, what did you say? And then it's like, oh, I died.
Okay, yeah, just go back through your portal, and I'll teleport to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing. I was like, wait, you're not gonna have a portal because you're, you know, alive
Out of
as
room.
somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go back anyway.
Go back.
Apparently I have a full inventory and I didn't know it.
It's perfectly fine if you want to just lurk. I appreciate any form of use. If you're able to actually
I've dug up
stay
and worked my hands to the bone to bring
comment
you
every
this
now and
fine
again, that is
goods.
also good. Just do whatever.
Man, I don't know how long it's been since I've sold my stuff, but packing so much useless gear. I hate how every time I get a legendary item, it's trash. Except this armor, that sweet armor, thorns equal to 250% of my vitality. That's nasty. Like, I don't even know what my vitality is right now, so give me just a second because I'm curious. 320, so my thorns should be 320, 320, 160, so 800 thorns. Huzzah. The magic slide never gets old.
Right? Okay.
I just need to get an enemy in view, and then I can slide forever long. I hear a treasure goblin. He's up around the corner. Just be super careful, because I know
Don't even.
you have a much easier time staying alive as the demon hunter because of your mobility, but I also don't want to see you get, still says I'm playing Fortnite. That is unfortunate. I will, as soon as we get out of this encounter... Oh no, we lost the goblin. I think he's gone. As soon as we get out of this encounter, I'll check and try and fix that. Twitch is always a step behind. But I used to... Alright, give me a second. I used to,
My worker is not working. Tier.
Okay, why can I not access my dashboard from here? Phone, why you do this? Okay, let's try this. It's still not letting me do it. Here we go. Game. Diablo. Save. Successfully updated. Let me know if that changes. Oh, well, I appreciate the shout out. Twitch is always super behind for me.
Yeah. That's why I've gone into the habit of changing my
Yeah, because you remember that thing that I used to do when I would, holy crap, why did we go to Amino? Hold on. My phone is being garbage right now. But you remember how I used to do the thing where I would start up a stream and then exit it and then restart so it would fix the information. Yeah, I think that actually screwed with my average viewers. So I think I've been making a terrible mistake, because then it shows that that stream had 0 viewers. And so I think that lowered my average, which kind of sucks. Not bad. If you're just now joining us, he started this with so he started with the Demon Hunter, but he went through and he wanted to switch over to a Witch Doctor, so he went through, got up to this point with a Witch Doctor. We did this for maybe 5 minutes, and his Witch Doctor got killed, so we had to reload the Demon Hunter. And so we're right back where we started.
I was busy reading comments, and I looked, I had full health, but looking at each second, me reading the comments and looking back.
Yeah, and like, I'm the tank, and he was ahead of me, and by the time I tried to get to him, like, I thought he lagged out. I thought he just, like, DC'd. And instead it turned out he died.
Is low.
So, Angel, a little fun fact for you, Dapper Mog is actually my brother. Not particularly relevant, but still a thing. We're trapped. I'm in jail. We're in jail, Vegeta. Don't drop us. This is Vegeta. He was a prison.
Never.
Bitch. Smash the devices. Give them nothing. Take from them everything. Especially their wallets.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Yeah, buddy, we got separated. I'm gonna say I'll be meeting you back there in just a minute. Yeah, multiple references. Drops that abridged reference only to lead right into a 300 reference.
What was the 300 reference?
Give them nothing, take from them everything. Yeah, you said that backward.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah, we actually put off doing the Diablo stream so that way he could catch up with his Witch Doctor, and I kind of think we should have just kept going now. We did not see this outcome. We did not foresee this at all.
No. If only I had Oracle to tell me the way.
Even if the Queen could have showed you the way.
When I said Oracle, I actually had Luna Freya going through my mind, and then I was going to say too soon.
Huh, my thought actually went to like the Matrix. The Oracle from the Matrix.
That's true.
I got a legendary belt.
Nice.
But I can't check it until we stop, because I'm not gonna like leave you untanked.
Yeah, I just didn't want to take any chances of them storming. I don't know if I'm liking this ice so much.
42 to strength, 39 vitality, 67 life per second. Excellent, excellent. The tankiness continues. Two women should be compared, please. I mean, Luna Freya's kinda like, you know, love, bae, and the Oracle from the Matrix is not. Oh, should not. Well, I'm sorry, I already compared them. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Yeah, what's said is said.
Can episode Arden come out yet? Because I'm so pumped for that. Like, I loved Arden. He was such a good villain. His motives were kind of meh, but like, I understood at the same time.
Up until last night, and then I hate him.
Oh man, just wait. Just wait until you actually get to learn about why he's doing what he's doing and everything. And it's actually, like, honestly, he's one of the few villains that I actually feel, like, genuinely bad for, because he totally got shafted. Alright, hold up. Because I finally got the rune that I've been waiting for a long time.
We got
yeah, I saw it. Excuse me, boys, I'm trying to change my skill set.
I don't care.
Alright, I'm backing up this way. Don't leave me.
You went away. Okay.
More for your sake than mine. Provoke no longer taunts, but instead causes enemies to flee in fear. Nah, I'd rather taunt. Ooh. Larger ground and it heals for more. Sick. Let's check this out. Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Man, now I'm kind of fond of the falling sword, so I don't know if I want to get rid of it. But I think I just got the... No, I did not get Law of Hope. It was just a rune for Law of Justice, which reduces damage we take from elements, but that's not what I'm after. So I think it's 24 that I get the one that increases our healing. I need one more skill slot. Like, what does L2 do, being so useless? L2, does it lock on? Yeah, L2 locks on. Let me just replace that for another skill slot, please. The cursed hold. Curses!
I am Asilla, once queen to our beloved
You're Asilla. I'm also Asilla.
and I were consumed
And she's
by his
Asilla.
madness.
Give me
Now I
more.
give you
all
my
Asilla
blessing,
down here.
champion.
We're all
to release
monsters
my
down
people
here.
from their eternal torment.
Oh. Okay. Ham back.
Ham.
Ham indeed.
The gods have seen fit to release me from this torment.
Oh, don't shoot me with a game.
So
Not
I'm
enough
killing
life.
these archers with thorns damage.
Nice.
Looks like she went and lost her head. Yeah. It's an unfortunate thing. An unfortunate side effect of probably recklessness, but it is what it is. This is... We have to free a bunch of... Okay, whoa. Touchpad does stuff when you're in the menus, and I accidentally clicked it. Yeah, we have to go free the prisoners remain. Alright. Everyone, look at me! I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me! I almost feel like you're over-leveled for this. I mean, this is...
I require more wrath.
We've just been burning straight through it. We haven't done any, like, extra grinding or leveling or anything. This is just where we are. I've picked up some really solid equipment, so that also helps.
Yeah. The only reason why it seems like that is because we're fighting super common basic enemies.
Your failures
Just
are
wait.
your own, old man. I'm more of a
You get to,
stickler,
like, a
Meeseeks.
boss.
How's your short game?
How's your short game? How's your short game?
Not enough wrath.
But I've also had a few brushes with death myself already, so it's not always all pleasant. But yeah, my armor gives 250% thorns damage equal to my vitality. And hold on, I'm gonna check that again because I know it just went up. Yeah, my vitality is 336, so 250% of that is reflected as thorns damage. So I'm hitting for like 2200 thorns damage on just basic hits.
If you want to lead them back to these slow mines.
My wrath
No,
is
I want
low.
to keep them away from you for when they explode. However, I am getting pretty lit up now, so... See, I've never been able to do a good damage, like a good thorn build, because I've never gotten good equipment for it. My first Crusader, I really wanted to do thorns, but it just I couldn't get any good stuff for it. This time around, I've gotten 2 really good Thorns items. And then I'm trying to build like as tanky as possible. Yeah, okay, so because of my armor, I'm hitting for 27, like my basic attacks are doing like 207 damage, and then when they hit me, they take like 2,700. They fall apart.
I wish I could do that.
Hey Angel, if you're still here, are you going to be doing more Evil Within today? Have some healing. Yeah, I don't feel very leveled anymore. Like, whenever we go against enemies like this, it's still a struggle. Still buy my ticket for the struggle bus. Amulet of Slaughter. Sounds like a good time. Sure you don't want to come and play Sentinels? I mean, I would like to, but you know we have a man sleeping on our couch right now, right?
Wait, what are you?
I require more wrath.
We were... Dapper and Ian are going over to Matt's house to play Sentinels tonight. Sentinels of the Multiverse, I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's a cooperative card game. It's really cool, but I'm not gonna be going. Hey, Hamish, how's it going? Yeah, he's sleeping on the couch right now.
Oh,
No. Got jailed right where the molten fireball's getting ready to go off. Those things do sick damage.
Yeah, I tested that theory out on my Woodstock and nearly died.
Oh yeah,
was not
like
smart.
Like those things are worse than like the one enemies that explode, the big dudes that explode into a bunch of worms.
Not ready yet.
Those molten enemies will tear you up, and it's never a pleasant feeling. Chamber of Suffering. Buddy, we're finally gonna clear Act 1. 3 more to go, and then we'll get our lovely evil Tibbers.
My wrath is low.
Taunt them all to a general circle and then just jump on them. I don't know what we have going on. Oh, okay.
My lord.
Sacrificial heads. I scattered the heads.
Thank you,
It's
Lazarus.
kind of...
Your loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these traitors. And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
My love, I swear.
Oh, that's
I
his
never
wife.
betrayed you.
No flinching, no nothing. He's just like, okay, you know, it is what it is.
Lies until the very end.
Hey, the ghost dropped a book.
The time of my lord's true awakening is at hand.
Man,
That
Leoric
fool
was
Leoric was
a
only able
monster.
to assist him because he did not yet possess his full power. With the Queen dispatched as a traitor, I may now devote myself fully to preparing the boy for the presence of my
Lazarus.
master.
You know, it's really weird. The only other viewer that I had was like, hey, I'm here just to lurk. And then like 3 minutes later, he backed out.
They left. Yeah, I've had some people that do that. Like, I remember I had Black Attack join my stream yesterday. He's like, hey man, and by the time I replied to him, he was gone.
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate the view, and he followed me, which is super awesome, and I appreciate that. Like, so kind of, like, it's kind of confusing. It's like, hey, and then, like, it just kind of makes me think, like, imagine you walk in somewhere, and you're just like, you walk up to someone, and you're like, hey, how are you today? And then when they start talking, you just walk away from them, and they're just like,
Yeah.
but, what, Thanks. Like, I'm alright, I guess. A little confused now, but alright. Yeah, get a support emote. Be awesome. I want emotes. Needs to be a thing.
If I ever do I'm going to have nothing but anime emotes. It's going to be too boring. Oh, hey, haven't played it, man. Thanks so much. I have Dragon and Fire, that hurt a lot.
Hey, don't do that. Here, have some consecration.
Yeah, I would like to keep this character alive.
Give me just a second. I found a new shield.
Okay. Very,
10 health per wrath spent. More strength, more vitality. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Loving it. Do you try to put some stuff into your vitality so that way you have at least a little sustain?
I need to fix my channel. What do you mean by that? Is it the wrong name? Did it not save like I thought it did?
Sounds about how it tends to go. Continuing the madness, Reaper of Souls. Looks alright to me, but what do I know? Could be some other issues or something of the sort.
Yeah.
Yeah, Team Spock, like, especially as a whole, has been absolutely amazing. Everyone's super nice. I'm sure they have some people in there that aren't nice, but I haven't found them yet.
We can get some panels.
You
I'm not
need
exactly
to.
sure what you mean by panels, but profile pics, yeah. I don't readily have a computer available to do such. I mean, I do, but certain situations prevent me from using it, as it is not mine.
Hey, I also have to use somebody else's computer. But, yeah, a lot of gaming communities are really toxic, but so far Team Spock has been absolutely incredible. It's a community that I haven't been part of for a whole long time, but I've met some really cool people, seen some really good streamers, just really, really good community. A lot of really solid people, really good support. And I try to return the support that I receive as much as possible. I host people, I'm constantly watching people. Want to have a full conversation with Spock, want to be on his admin list. I think you should. Like, I think it'd be a really good step for the community and for the team to have you as an admin.
Fetid, pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home.
You seem to
Young
be
Albrecht
pretty
seems
everywhere.
To be enjoying himself
you
in our
seem
new
to support
home,
a lot
however.
of people,
Perhaps
and
I'm
you're really
simply
helpful.
suffering from an
And
imbalance
I
of
think the
foods
team
brought
could
on by the
always
recent change
use
of
more of
climate.
that, especially in terms of admin. Yeah.
Yeah, I could also definitely be good admin for there.
Okay, so this arcane's lighting me up. We need this thing dead ASAP. Focus fire on this. Oh, he's the only one left now anyway. We did it. The Spock himself seems really cool. He'll stream 24/7. Get all you guys support. That's awesome. So much appreciation. Like I said, I do try to return that support to everybody I can. Be following, lurking, just commenting, help try to keep their chat alive and going. Just actually be a part of the community.
Crying over the old
It's
man's
always good if
corpse.
you have a viewer
You'll
that
soon have
has
another
access
one to cry
to-
over. Yours.
If you
The
your
butcher.
the viewer themselves is always is engaging and gives the streamer something to talk about.
Absolutely.
Oh, hello.
No deaths. Come on, let's do this.
We're back over the bottom. A couple
Oh man, his health when he hits me is pretty funny. Like, my health when he hits me is also not funny, but...
Wow, he just kind of gone through those.
Yeah, he doesn't care about anything when he uses that dash. Can I taunt him? Nope, he doesn't care about me right now. Since I can't provoke bosses, I need to be a little more prepared next time we go into boss fights. And
I must wait longer.
I need to make sure that I set that skill for something that's actually going to help me. Because I should have switched it over to the Law of Hope to buff our healing, or even the Law of Valor so we could get more damage resistance. But I don't care for the Law of Valor very much because I'm fairly certain it only buffs non-elemental damage, and that's not really helpful for this kind of situation. But every time he hits me, he takes the equivalent of like if I hit him 10 times. I'm hitting for anywhere from like 230 to 280, yet he hit me and took 3,600 damage. Like, this piece of legendary armor that gives that thorns damage is absurd. Bolt! Yeah, just remember, I unfortunately can't taunt him, so if he comes after you, I can't change his mind. He's in the fire, so I can't do anything yet. Alright, dashing in. Oh, that fire, man. Here's some healing. Hit me. Oh, yeah. Hit me again. Oh, fire. Yep. Pull me. Come on. Can't pull him, I'm in the way. Think I can't tank this fire? My health per second is better than what this fire's dealing. I'm gonna tank this. Oh, right through me. Down goes the Butcher. I got a legendary shield. Hell yeah, and a better helmet. Challenge complete. Butchered.
Hello everyone, welcome. Stay a while. Listen.
Ooh, 101 life per second, 68 strength, 61 bite. Absolutely.
That is a nice bow. I am definitely using that.
Let's see what we got on the shield. 2% crit chance, life per second. No, garbage. It's called denial. It's in denial that it's a good shield. Ooh, I also got some really nice pants. And so that just made me think of the movie Pursuit of Happiness.
I'm returning to town.
Like,
What?
have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Okay, so like they're doing the interview and they're talking to him and it was like, how would you, like, what would you think if a man came in here with no shirt and all that and we hired him? And he just sits up straight and he's like, he must have had on some really nice pants. Like, yeah. Plus 10 vitality. And then we have plus 10 strength. Do you remember if I think it's Act 2 you meet the Jewel Crafter?
Yeah, I believe, stage, Act 2. Hello there, welcome.
I certainly hope so, because I already want to combine some of my gems. I do need to hit the shop. I guess I can wait until we hit Act 2 to hit the shops.
Go ahead and put that in there.
Still haven't found a good one-handed weapon yet.
I probably should not be socketing my stuff yet, but I mean, hey, I can always take it out, so...
You actually can't until we meet the gem crafter.
Right.
But I socketed. I put an amethyst and a ruby in my pants, so I got plus 10 strength and plus 10 vitality.
That's not where you put jewelry.
What, you think I can't bedazzle my own underpants?
No. Oh, back down to 3. Oh well.
Everyone said I was stupid, but I showed them.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend this game. It's really fun.
if you're a fan of traditional like dungeon crawler hack and slash, then absolutely, it is such a good game. The loot grinds can get pretty real, like especially when you get to the post-game stuff. But anybody that enjoys games like Baldur's Gate or man, drawing blanks on some of the X-Men Legends, just any kind of dungeon crawler or.
We
I
have the
remember now.
power.
I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
Donnie Rand. Oh wait, sorry.
Danny Rand.
You have restored my mind, friend. And now I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and
This isn't so different from the last time I walked into a room and a bunch of men were connected to each other. Yeah, I bet.
This world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Chaldeum.
Then I will go to
Belial.
Chaldeum and introduce myself to Belial.
We must move quickly.
That's not how
Let us
primevals
return
work.
to
You don't just
Tristram and
introduce
Iglesias.
yourself. Hey, Belial. I'm Holden. Hi, Holden. How's it going? That's not how primevals work. I get that you're a crusader, but you can't be more balls than man all the time.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldeum.
But how will we find him?
We won't
He's a
have
primeval.
to. Magda and her coven
You mean
will lead us
how?
straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere
If he
until
wants to
Uncle
be
Decades
found,
been
he'll
laid
find
to
you.
rest.
He's just gonna
We
kind
can
of
do
show
no
up.
less for him, but afterward, he must be avenged.
Kind of bothers me that your
I've
character
called
name
for a
doesn't show up
caravan to guide us to the east.
when your
Yeah, it
character
only shows
talks.
up on
the
my
caravan master when
yeah,
you
it
want
only
to
shows
go.
up on my screen.
We will see to
Yeah,
claim as we
like-
depart.
Like, I'm Holden, and this is Gamerprozen1. What? Your parents gave you a really strange name.
Are we ready?
Yeah, buddy.
My friend,
Act
shall
ends
we
in
depart
30
to
seconds.
Chaldeum?
Huzzah!
Do I have a Twitter? Yeah, I don't really
My
use
friend.
it often, but yeah, I got one.
Oh, you do have a Twitter. That I didn't know.
Yeah. I mainly follow people like YouTubers, stuff like that. Every now and again I'll check up on Obama, see how his life's treating him, but
Thanks, Obama.
Angel Rose. Okay. Oh hey, you're here too.
Yep. I have 2 phones, so I can support your stream at the same time.
Stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard
This is a really
sacrificed
nice
much
cutscene.
to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
He's the freaking angel of justice.
The ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
Well, we both very much appreciate it.
Yeah.
You cannot judge me. I am justice
Can't
itself.
you though?
We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
That probably really hurt.
And then think of the fall.
fell willingly.
Oh, hey, look, Halo. I mean,
Now, his name's John.
Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
When you
her
realize
entire
how
hand is the size
massive,
of 2 fingers.
right? Yeah, like when you realize how massive he is.
Oh no, Deckard.
All your crazy tales.
Who's gonna say the famous catch line? Well, I guess I'll have to take up your name.
You have to take up the mantle of Deckard Cain. You have to make sure that people stay a while and that they listen.
I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
The graphics for this game are still amazing, being that it's this old. It's only about, like, what, maybe 2-3 years old now?
It came out September 2015? It initially came out on the PS3. Might have even been like 2014. I don't know, it's been a long while since this game came out.
So it's been out for a while. Still got a
But that is only the beginning. The great eastern city of Chaldean
Loot Goleen
has fallen under the sway of Belial, a lord of hell. I'd like to have words with him.
That's not how primevals work. Like, I'd like to have words with him. Dude, you really don't grasp the situation that's going on here, do you?
Yeah, my chicks is just like, I need to set this city free, and yours is like, I need to talk to him. Like,
I'm gonna sit him down and be like, look, don't enslave these people.
Here we are. Chaldean, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this
I'm
place.
gonna sit him down, tell him what he's doing is wrong. I think he'll understand. You have to be awfully evil not to.
I can smell the stench on the air.
I think it'll
We'll
work.
have to separate. You two search for Belial, while I track down Magda and make her pay for Cain's death.
Okay, you're gonna track her down. You alone,
Yes.
huh? Alright, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I sell things for cheap because I will just...
I'm just gonna go cry in a corner with all my fancy Thorns armor.
No offense.
Oh man, I can take life per second, but life per wrath spent is fantastic.
You saw it right here and now, chat. This little girl threatened me. I'm scared.
Isn't that like a Squirt?
Yeah, it is. Squirt the peddler.
Did you play the first 2 Diablo games?
New goods today.
I did not. I played a little bit of the third one.
My family came from
This is the third one.
Places had some very
I know,
bad
I'm
luck,
making a
hasn't
joke.
it?
No. Didn't touch the first one. Second one I played a little bit of, but never got too far into it.
The second one had Wirt the peddler, and now we have Squirt because I'm pretty sure Wirt died in 2.
You have new followers. 3 players and others. Well, hey, thanks for the follow to everyone who has recently done so. I don't know if that's via Twitch. I'm pretty sure it's not, considering I got a notification via PlayStation, but hey, I appreciate it nonetheless.
Oh no, we're not dealing with that. That's no.
When we beat the game, we need to try a brawl and see if we actually die.
Be like, your journey has come to an end. You were killed by the person that you saved the world with. Like, what have you to say for yourself? Alright, so I'm not really gonna bother with the blacksmith. I'm gonna go ahead and train him up a couple levels and repair my stuff, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
There we go. Level 7 for now. 'Cause I know that there's next to nothing that I can make right now that would be worth. Unless, can I get like a one-handed weapon that's gonna be good? Because I really doubt it.
I forgot what level I am. 24? Can I make anything that's worth
72.
24?
Oh, that's a two-handed sword. I really want a one-handed weapon to use.
Yeah,
Scythe two-handed. We have one-handed axes for two-handed axe. That's a level 17 axe. And where can't you make spears? Like, this is a one-handed weapon. Let's make this. Let's see how this goes.
These helms are really hard to see from way back here.
Flail. Oh, I don't have enough essence. Oh well. I tried. I really do need a better one-handed weapon. Because I want to get rid of... Okay, I'm at the bazaar, because I didn't even realize you hadn't left yet. I didn't see your icon on the map anywhere. Okay, there you are.
There we go. Alright.
Tell me, guard, why are all these refugees here?
I have a name.
I am not a guard.
It's guard, but that was a lucky guess.
Commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven. It even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
Not the
I have been
borderlands.
hunting Magda all the way from New Tristram. Where can I find her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way. Through the Kasim outpost.
What could possibly go wrong? I already lost one person today. I'm not gonna lose another. This witch doctor didn't even know them. They just approached me, and then they died. Really weird time. It's been a strange day.
To bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Chaldean while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Good. Learn what you can. We'll reconvene after I've killed Magda.
Be careful.
You again, huh?
Alcarnus
Right.
sounds like
Oh,
Magda's
there,
trap.
welcome. Stay a while.
Why does Hilnan sells only the best?
Oh boy, nothing good to buy.
You look like one of the guys that Belial would torture for the fun of it. Your demeanor screams that to me, and it's funny.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
You again?
This gate leads to Alcarnus.
Look here, Jiraiya.
Things down in the aqueducts. I like the shiny ones the best.
I don't think this is Jiraiya. I know the other guy back in the town we were just at is voiced by the guy who does Kenpachi from Bleach, which I am absolutely in love with. But I mean, hey.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
I've
Sounds
heard.
like fun.
I traveled here to kill them and their leader.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany
She's
you.
not alone. Why do I just not
There are
matter?
illusions out there.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take me with
I
you.
can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic.
It's dangerous to go
They
alone.
will
Take
lead
this
you to
and
your
just
death.
point at me.
Oh, I've
Hey.
dealt with this coven before.
I've been here the whole time. What are you guys talking about? I will be the one to kill Belial. I'm here too. You shouldn't travel alone. I'm right freaking here. I can't believe you've done all this. But it wasn't just her.
They're in the rocks.
Not enough wrath.
Not enough wrath, not enough pride, not enough fury. All the greed.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
Are they?
Like, that doesn't even look convincing. Who falls for these things? Alright, I've got them all taunted. Got to taunt 7 targets.
How did you know about the ambush?
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Irena.
My thanks, Irena.
Can I just
It
call
seems
you
you're doing
Enchantress?
a lot more than saving travelers,
Yeah,
though.
that's what we're gonna call you anyway. Come on,
I am
Enchantress.
also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
She must be the queen. She knew the way.
Captain, from behind!
She did move away.
Protect the people!
Iron Wolf!
Oh, wait, you scream Iron Wolf? Are you related to Beowulf in any shape or form?
If not for you, the Lakuni would have eaten well this day.
Will I need to slaughter more Lakuni on my way to Alcarnus?
Ha! Those beasts are nothing compared to the cultists. They're casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
Like, they're all trying to have this serious conversation. You have this crusader who's like, excuse me, pardon me, just keeps weaving his way around everybody, just running circles. Like, what is this guy doing? Why are you like this? Yay, bonus experience.
Yay. Enchantress, you're supposed to know the way.
You do not know the way? She is not the queen. I feel lied to.
There is another illusion here. The cultists tried to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints,
you mean just like
we can
yours?
find their lairs and halt the rituals.
Savage.
I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
Just like your witch doctor, weak and easily countered.
My wrath is low.
I will enjoy this.
So I'm in jail over here, so I can't do anything anymore. Oh, Akarat's champion. I'm super fond of that skill, but I don't know what to get rid of for it. Oh man, if you need help, let me know, because I am doing stuff. Ah, sick. When I hit level 30, I can equip the skill that stops me from dying. Like, once every 60 seconds, I won't take fatal damage. So I am going to equip the Law of Hope now. Now we have increased health damage.
Look,
and I can
more
give us a
hidden
shield.
footprints.
I do like shield.
So if things get super rough and you need help, and you're looking kind of low on health, just let me know. The Fallen. A proven sash.
Look,
I don't know what it
more
proves,
hidden footprints.
Yeah. Yeah, there are.
Thank you very much.
This is one of the cultist lairs. They're casting part of the illusion inside.
What an interesting lair. It's just a cellar.
The ritual is disrupted!
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, not sorry.
There should be another ritual at a cellar to the east of here.
I got one of my favorite skills. Sentry.
Ha. That'll be helpful.
I owe you my life.
Oh, okay, they're already free. I thought we had to let them out. Disrupt the secret altar
hidden
ritual.
footprints.
Is that like the one line of dialogue you recorded for when you're not in like scenes where we're talking? Look, more hidden footprints. Yeah. You said that earlier.
Had a little bit of lag there.
I would advise not doing that.
I would like Soulstorm does not do that.
I require more rat.
Yeah, I do.
So she's having
I don't know, I'm sitting at 3. I'm maintaining that 3 viewers, so...
I'm also sitting at 3. It leads this way. Owie. Oh, now I got 4. Hello, welcome. Stay a while.
Another secret altar. They really aren't that secret. They're just sellers, man.
They're secret sellers. Let them have it.
That ought to dispel the...
Alright. So now we can go to the bridge. Hey, I'm back up to 4. Hello.
Tell me, what shall you do when Magda is dead?
Her master Belial wants to invade Sanctuary. His brother Asmodan as well.
The grind never stops.
Destroy their forces and keep Sanctuary safe.
How curious. You must be the one I was meant to find here.
Yep.
The bridge illusion should be dispelled.
I wonder if
let us see for ourselves.
I really think that the person that voices the Crusaders is the same person that voices Balthier in Final Fantasy XII.
I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago.
Oh man, 12 was super good.
My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power.
They re-released it on the PS4.
Called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
I think you're dangerous. I like that. Come, join me.
Tells it like it is. Got another garbage shield.
I really haven't had a need to place these sentries, and I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing.
Just because you don't have the need to doesn't mean you can't just throw them down for funny times.
True. Hello there, welcome.
Hello, Hamish. Glad you're still lurking.
Oh, he's in your stream?
Yep, he's still here chilling.
Do you plan on doing any kind of Fortnite stream today, Hamish? I know earlier you said you were at work, I think. Oh, you probably can't.
Yeah, no. If he responds, I'll let you know. Be careful. There's some consecration here for healing.
Patience.
And did you get the shield? Okay, cool. I don't know if that has a range on it, like if I have to be close enough to you or not. So
it has a little bit of a range.
I want to test that here in a bit. Hamish, in case you didn't hear, Ion, do you know if you're going to be streaming at all later today? Give me just a second, I got a new rune for one of my skills.
I also got a rune.
Ooh, regenerate life faster for Yeah, I'll take life regen.
Use life regeneration per second for every second you remain stationary. Oh, yes.
I'll take Fist of the Heavens, Condemn, build up a massive explosion. Still gonna stick with Provoke, so I can taunt them off of you. So alright, stay there for a second. Just wanna test something. This is good. Let me know if you get the shield. Did you get it?
No.
Okay.
Oh. Wow.
Really want to go about finding what the range is on that.
I require more rack.
From 5 to 2.
That is unfortunate. I've seen some really nasty dramatic drops, like once upon a time when I was doing, I think it was when I was doing one of the Undertale streams, I went from 12 to like 4. Like there was no steady number drop. It was like 12 and then 4. Like no in between. What do I like most about this game? Just to let you know, sorry Angel, real quick. Hemish said he's gonna be streaming after work. But what I like most about this game, I'm a big fan of good loot systems. It's really hard to say specifically like what I like most. I like the classes, I like a lot of the skills. I'm a big fan of just typical like dungeon crawler style games like this, where I just get to run around, take on hordes of enemies, pick up new stuff, steadily get stronger, rinse and repeat. The story's really good. It doesn't tie in a whole lot between the first two, but you have a couple references and a lot of the characters return. So I've been playing the Diablo series since I was a kid, and I really like almost everything about the series as a whole, but I guess simply my favorite thing about the game would probably just be the ability to team up with 3 of my friends and play it together. Because I love playing cooperative games. I love having things to play with my friends.
Yeah. This is definitely a good cooperative game to play.
Yeah, I really don't think I can say anything particularly negative about the game either. It's all around, like, it's a really solid play experience. So, alright, hold on, because I'm going to switch back to my shield bash, because I'm not feeling that Fist of the Heavens right now. Okay, I'm good. Like I said, I'm always a big fan of games like this where you just go through dungeons, collect more loot, get better items and stuff. Especially the games where like your cosmetics actually change. Like I've played a lot of them where your character looks one set way, no matter what gear you pick up, you always look the same.
Now I'm changing skills.
Alright. I got a minute. And I would absolutely recommend the game to anybody that likes these style of games. I would recommend it to anyone who's never played this type of game to see obviously if they like it or not. But it's easy to pick up. The complex part doesn't really start showing up until you really start working on your character builds and really deciding what you want to do with your character.
Up until you get to like level, I don't know, I would say maybe 50, I wouldn't really worry about that.
See, I really don't worry, other than with what I'm doing with my character for Thorns, because I'm trying to be tanky. I wouldn't worry about, I would recommend not worrying about builds until you hit 70, because that's when you actually start getting like your set items and
But the reason why I said 50 is because I believe that's when you unlock all of your skills. You might not unlock all of the variations, but you get the skills, at least all of them, by 50. But
no,
yeah,
there
it would
are
make sense.
There are skills that you get through the climb from 60 to 70. Because there's skills that weren't in the original game that they added when they bumped the cap up from 60 to 70. They added more skills in Rune. I think there are 2 skills that you unlock from 60 to 70.
They are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me. They are divided into the lesser evils, Belial, Asmodan, Juriel, and Andariel, and the prime evils, Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
Almost all of them were killed within the first 2 games. And Dariel's like the first boss for Act 1 of the second game. Mephisto's like the Act 4 boss. Or no, he's the Act 3 boss because Diablo was the Act 4 boss. Baal was the final boss that was added, like the expansion boss for 2. So most of the lesser and the prime evils that he mentioned have all since been killed at this point and sealed in a stone.
All except this one that he's talking about recently called Belial.
Quite a few of them haven't. Belial, Asmodan. That might be it.
Well, actually, I don't know. Would you consider the Reaper you fight in the DLC of it?
Not enough RAM.
He's not one of the primevals. No, that Decker just named all 7 of the lesser and the primevals. Yeah, Malthiel's not a primeval. Pack Rat Sanctum. Just let me know when you're ready.
It has a better in the plus and +3 in defense, but as far as damage, not so much. I'll keep it.
It's a heckin' dead end. My favorite. I keep squishing bugs, like when you're walking by, if you step on them, they make a very pleasant squish. So you're lagging, I think. I don't know if you were using Vault or what, but you just kept like appearing ahead of me. Very randomly.
Yeah, no, I wasn't using any skill, I was just kind of walking.
So, as usual, we took the wrong path. We have a pretty strong tendency to just go the wrong way. Surface mazes. Ooh, there's a shrine down here. Bonus experience. Ah, portal. The headset slid off. Careful, I'm wailing on this tower over here. Hey, another killer. So what's your typical base damage per hit right now?
non-critical with fire, it is anywhere from 400 to 500. Criticals is almost like 812 as so far as seen.
Nice. Yeah, your DPS should be quite a bit higher. What about your base attacks?
It's looking like a solid like 400. Sometimes I get a critical for 720.
Not bad.
Yeah, I do feel like I should be doing a little bit more damage.
Yeah, I'm to the point where I'm hitting for like a little over 300 for my basic attack. But most of my damage is still going to be coming from my thorns.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, so when we get far enough to get that cube, I wonder if I'll be able to make it to where I always do 250% thorn damage for my vitality.
The cube?
Yeah, the cube where you can instill passive powers on yourself through breaking down items.
Huh.
Have you never gotten the Kalani cube? It's a thing that you do for Zoltan Pool.
I don't... that I recall now.
Oh man, you can, yeah, you break down items and you take their passive abilities and equip them to yourself.
Hang on, I got a pair of legendary pants.
Go for it, I got your back.
My pantaloons are legendary, don't you know? Oh hey, thorns damage.
Nice.
Ooh, they're a nasty shaded green though.
Well, you can always dye them.
That is the thing I can do, isn't it? Okay.
Haven't gone too far up ahead, yeah. It's just clearing some of the area. So, this isn't an area we needed to be, was it?
No, it is not.
Oh man, I don't think I would have gone through this whole dungeon if I had paid enough attention to realize we didn't need to be here. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Should I restart it?
It's up to you. Restart it.
I mean,
join mine and be part of my chat. Whatever you're feeling.
Is the most elusive of the seven evils and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the prime evils to our mortal realm.
Unfortunately, that does happen.
Captain of the Guard, you are hereby ordered
at least
to
with
send
it being like just a live stream, outros aren't as, you know, pivotal.
Be mad, but if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
I don't like your face.
I don't like your attitude. I just don't like you, actually. Let's just...
Delivered unto... No! He would never betray me! Strike him down!
Are you sure about that?
Belial has never heard of loyalty. He's left you to pay for Cain's death.
Not a moment too soon.
Active skill
they plan
unlocked.
to sacrifice
Failing.
us to Belial. Iron Wolves.
Alright, give me a moment. Let's see, shield bash. Additional shield erupts from you in a cross formation. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's not the right skill. That's not the order to change at all. Sure, I'll try the cross formation out. Did you go ahead of me?
Yeah, I cleared out the town.
Whenever you deal holy damage, you heal up to 1% of your life total. That's neat.
Ooh.
I don't see myself using it anytime. But...
I'm doing 1,000 damage now because I changed up my equipment.
Nice. Yeah, so if you look at your skills and you go down to where it says powers, find Kanai's cube to unlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, like I said, you can grant yourself more passive. It's like basically like 3 more passive slots that, one from your weapon, one from your armor, and one from a ring. So like, this armor has gain thorns equal to 250% of your vitality. I can use the cube to break that item down and equip that as a passive to myself.
Nice.
So that way I can keep that ability without having to keep the armor. Military acts of wounding.
12.7, yeah.
Okay, so since your stream isn't up anymore, I am going to get on my phone after we finish this encounter and switch probably back to Sanity's if he's still doing his stream.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Give me just a second. Sanity plays. Yep, still playing Metal Gear Solid. Alright, it's pulled up on his now. So now I'm lurking on Sanity again.
Give me a second.
Skewer. Ooh, a new ring. 92 life per hit, 4 thorns damage, and it has a socket. Terrific. Oh, I don't have any amethysts. 2 rubies, 4 diamonds. Nothing I need. There's a chest up here. And we got stuff lurking in the sand. Oh, I hear a treasure goblin. He's over here.
Not ready yet.
Another escape treasure goblin. Yeah, just keep lighting him up. Yeah, I got next to nothing out of that, but I actually would have liked some gems. Give me a moment. I picked up a new weapon from him. No, if I ever hit the right button to open my inventory. 142 life after each kill, really good health, a really good vitality and strength, and it appears to be a one-handed weapon, which means I can switch my passive out. Nope, it is two-handed. It just didn't say it's two-handed. Oh well. I still desperately seek a good one-handed weapon. What's up?
No, that's a monk.
We can't share equipment, remember?
Right.
That fallen hit me and then he just dies from thorns damage. Okay, so if I just let things hit me, they'll die. Hold on, watch this.
Can you feel a tornado?
Let this guy hit me. Just hit me and collapse. I don't even have to attack them. That armor's way too good. Unfortunately, we have to beat the story before we can get Kanai's cube. So I have to play all the way through it before I can give myself that ability permanently. unless I find a better version of this armor, I'm probably just gonna stick with this armor for the entirety of the game. Just because my vitality stat keeps going up, so that Thorn's damage is just gonna keep scaling.
Do you think after we're done with this,
like stop playing Diablo as a whole, or stop playing these characters?
Diablo as a whole.
I did pick up a legendary, so give me a second. I don't know. I'll probably keep playing it. Like, I'll probably be down to continue playing it. Hey, that's a decent weapon. Still two-handed, but better than nothing. Better than what I had. But I'll actually probably be down to keep continuing these characters, because I'm really liking this Crusader.
Oh, yeah. The only reason why I asked, I was going to say, like, for some reason, you know, now that my... Hang on, give me a second, I'm plugging my phone. I don't know what Woodstock had died. I was like, you know, the other character I was thinking of playing as is a monk. I don't want to play as a monk.
I mean, we could do the next season, or we could just do even, like, non-hardcore characters or something.
Yeah. And, is this game season still, like, are they still doing this season?
Well, yeah, this is the current season. I don't know how long the season's been going, and I don't know how long it's going to continue to go, but I could easily find out. We have 2 more to save, and they're both right here. Pretty sure one of these is a special enemy. Maybe not. I really thought I saw a yellow name.
There was one.
Oh cool, I found another pair of boots. So let me check that out real quick. A lot better strength and vitality. I lose a whopping 2 life per second. Absolutely. Now my vitality is 664.
Thank the gods.
And my basic attacks are hitting for like 2100 damage now. This sword I picked up is really good. I gotta disrupt this before these guys transform into demons. Okay. I don't like dealing with those guys when they become their demon selves. Tormented thralls. Falling sword rune, part the clouds. Ooh. Defeat Magda. Oh, it wanted me to accept again.
Your fate is sealed, Magda. The chase ends here.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
How long has she been in the game for, Magda?
Magda, she's new to this one. Like, they're pretty much all of the primevals and stuff are new to the game. Like, they've been mentioned before, but this is their first actual appearance in the game.
Okay.
And so, like, all of their servants and the people that follow them are all also new to it.
Not yet.
Oh no. No. Not getting hit by those. And Magda should be dead. Ooh, I found a really good ring. Or at least presumably a better ring. The Giant Vow. Life per kill, 101 life per second, more strength. Alright, I'll be there in a minute. The butterfly effect. Challenge completed.
I need to go back.
Alright, I am also recalling.
Sent me a Facebook saying, yeah.
As she died, Magda swore Belial would rule all.
Then someone else must have left.
Let that happen.
The count never went up. It stayed at 3, so I think you joined around the same time somebody else left, and so I never knew.
Magda is dead. She claimed the Imperial Guard serves Belial, and that it has captured Leah.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will.
Turret fires homing rockets.
What Belial
yes.
might do with Leah and her growing
Sounds like
power.
a good time.
The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
A shearer of the Iron Wolves can get us to the Emperor. I will speak with her.
I think Dapper might have left because he hasn't commented for a while. He's normally pretty active in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go shop for a minute.
There ain't no guards around, are there? Good, because I got some new items to show you.
Yeah, at this point he's just gonna have garbage. So I'm just gonna start breaking my stuff down at Hadrig so I can start getting some crafting materials. That's salvage. What is my current gear set? 21. Yeah, all my stuff's like level 20 or higher, except my gloves. Or my shoulder pieces, so let's see.
My quiver is still level 11.
Craft a new one.
It's legendary though.
That's fair. Does it have like a good effect on it?
29 dexterity, 24 vitality, 19 attack speed, 27 life per second, 5 experience, maximum 3 discipline, demon hunter only, reduces all resource cost by 5%.
It's alright, you might be able to create something better.
Maybe.
Hey, there we go.
Well, first off, let me mass sell that so that way I can actually...
Let's create another and see what we get. Didn't let me view what I got. Oh, I wasn't able to create another one, that's why.
What level am I? 24?
I'm 27, you're 20, or we're both 28.
The only thing that I can make is level 24.
So then make a 24. If your quiver's 17, that's still worth making. That's still a 7 level jump.
Oh no, I don't have enough. I'm missing one common something.
Well, unfortunately, I still can't give you I can't even give you materials, or I would.
Please look, you won't be disappointed.
Why do I apparently have all this stuff that I can't salvage? Craft the Zephyr Blade. You'll be legendary. But, let me tell you something about the Zephyr Blade.
Oh, the Mog is still here. Hello, Mog.
Yes, the Mog was out of the room apparently, but he is back. With a vengeance.
A vengeance indeed.
Alright, so I guess we move on now?
Yeah.
Just don't mistake it for a biscuit. It's just a biscuit. Not the Zephyr Blade, that's just a biscuit.
Nugget biscuit. Nugget and a biscuit.
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here...
Ashira, the Emperor and my friend are in grave danger. I must gain entry into the palace.
I heard what you did at Kasim Outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this woman has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, here. But I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass.
That's right, let us pass.
Hey, his name is Ravan. You think he's related to the god?
Nah.
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
Triggered by Gamerprozen.
You are
Triggered.
bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
But you know that's not true, don't you?
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
He Farquads his way out of the palace.
No!
That's Lord Farquaad?
Oh, he's capable.
I knew you'd come for me. We need to leave before more guards arrive.
Why? That's good experience. What are you talking about, lady?
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Hey, there's a chest up here.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why
That
when
had
we
garbage.
get there.
What about over here? Okay. Just keep it rolling. Hit me. Man, I can't believe my damage just shot up from getting that legendary sword. Like, I went from hitting for like 300 per hit to being able to hit for 5,000.
Nice.
Not ready yet.
Quick, everyone attack me and take massive damage. Eventually, one of the runes for that phalanx summons archers, and they're super good. I don't know how much you've played the Crusader.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here.
I have every character level 7.
This leads to the sewers.
Oh, nice.
As far as melee characters go, favorites would have to be number 1 is probably the monk, 2 is Crusader, 3 is barbarian.
I would probably have the same order. I absolutely love the monk. Super fun. My monk right now ended up being a, he used to be a really gnarly crit build that could do ridiculous amounts of damage. And then I accidentally sold one of my main parts of my build, and it just ruined my character. And so I don't think I've played him since. But I did the build where you use multiple of the resource generation, so you chain the combos together. And like, he was just so good, and I accidentally sold, I think it was my weapon, and it was just a super good weapon, and I don't remember how, but I accidentally sold it, or I think I might have dropped it and then it disappeared, something happened, and my weapon was gone, and I don't think I ever went back. I was just, my damage is garbage now, my crits are garbage, like it just ruined my whole character just from losing my weapon. And this was that's the monk that was my very first character when I first started playing the game. Oh, there's a treasure goblin. he didn't run. Just crafting materials and stuff, man. I can't get anything good from those goblins today. Oh, I got a better amulet. Give me just a second. See, 87 vitality, absolutely. Bonus thorns damage. You ready?
They escaped into the summon reinforcements!
Yeah, summon reinforcements. Yeah, let's not get hit by that though.
Time to test my skill.
More pants. You can never have too many pants. Don't run from me. You're only gonna die tired. Man, I don't know. We are burning through Act 2 right now, so... how long do you feel like playing, or plan on playing, or any of the above statements and questions?
I can play this for a while.
Alright, cool, because there's really no reason we shouldn't at least be able to burn through the rest of Act 2. And then I'm still down to put more time into this.
Yeah. I am getting a little hungry though. So I mean, like, we can keep it going, but I might be gone for a bit. Like, I'm not going anywhere out. If you were curious.
Yeah, I made sure to eat before I started streaming.
Exemplary servants.
Like, I try to make it a point to, if I'm getting ready to sit and do a stream, I'll try and eat before I do that, so that way I'm not getting up and stopping my stream or anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't personally see a problem with it. I've seen many people do so. Like, Blade, he got up and he went to go get himself something. A couple of people that I watched.
A lot of people do. I've always just tried to sit and burn through my streams in one without like the interruptions or the breaks or anything of the sort.
The Horadrim used to trap the primeval. What is the
do what you
purpose
gotta
of
do,
this
man.
one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
Seize the interlopers.
Fatal Course. Oh, that's a really good necklace. 4 to 8 damage, 7% lightning skill damage, 103 strength, 108 vitality, 14% gold for monsters, and 10 experience per kill. Excellent, excellent item. My vitality is at 800 even, which means my armor alone gives 2,000 additional thorns damage.
Leah, my daughter.
Adria, she's been in it since
My
the
darling,
first one.
I've watched over
No,
you
I don't
all
think she's
your
in the first
life,
one. She's been. I know
but
she's in the second one
never
though.
dared get close because of the danger that always shadows
She gives you most of your
It
quests.
is not safe here. Let's move.
Sorry, I had to send a quick message.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Horadric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Caldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself.
Iron Gauntlets of Invasion. Bet they're bad. Yeah,
I have a spider pet that damages and throws sticky webs at people, blowing them down.
This black soul stone.
Nice.
I remember reading
Online
about it in
Gamer
Uncle's
Girl
journal,
is
but
now
it didn't
following
seem
you on
important.
Twitch. Well, thank you very much for the follow.
It is the key to defeating evil.
Soul Rot
forever.
is now following
It
you
was
on
created
Twitch.
by
Thank
a
you
mage,
both for the
Zoltan
follow.
Kuhl,
I will
to trap demonic souls.
return that right now.
He was a renegade Haradrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dogger Oasis.
We must retrieve it.
Leona.
Because if we're to use
I'm very
the Soul
fond of that
Stone
name.
to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan
Leona,
Kuhl
yeah.
must live again.
It's a very nice name.
We rescued Leah's mother, Adria. She told us about the Black Soul Stone, an artifact that could banish evil forever. I must find it.
Is it the wings that the Demon Hunter has?
Torturer. Monster. These were the titles
I
bestowed
don't
upon Zoltan
know
Kuhl
how
by the Horadrim.
you got those wings,
Though it cost them
or
dearly.
like
They
what they
killed
are.
the wizard for his crimes against nature
Yeah.
and sealed his broken
these
corpse within a
wings
shadow realm.
are
It seems they were afraid he
The
might
Troggle
return.
wings.
They're called the Troggle wings, yeah.
Yeah, Soul Rot. So it took me like half a day to complete getting them, but it was worth it. Like, what? Is it something that's still doable, or was it like a limited time kind of event? Necromancer achievement. Wait, Master the Necro. Do you have the Necromancer, gamer?
Nope. A friend duped these for me, so.
Okay. I was like, I didn't know you had the Necro. I really want the
I
Necromancer.
wish I had a Necromancer.
Right?
Yeah, dude. That would have been my character. That would have been my main character I played as. I love Necromancy.
Disgusting. I've seen that woman going in and out of the sewer.
I loved the Necromancer in the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Covetous Shen. This is the area we'll get Shen, and we'll be able to do stuff with our gems. Excellent.
Yeah. This is where we find the guy who sells the noodles.
Listen to me.
I wait.
Cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Emperor Hakan.
A second.
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The guards would have killed me had I sided
Once I
with
start
you.
my new
But
job,
I will
I'll buy
help
them
you
for
now as
both
I
of you.
can.
Seriously?
You must be headed
Like,
to
that
the
would be
Oasis.
amazing,
I
but
can open this
like,
gate for
you don't
you.
have to do that. That would probably be like the coolest thing ever, but
Like controllers and I really need to get notifications.
I really appreciate it, but I don't know what to say about it. Like, that's really cool.
Someone is going offering to buy the Necromancer there?
Once I start my new job, I'll buy them for both of you. If you do that, I will do a hardcore playthrough with the Necromancer, and I will stream the absolute hell out of it.
Oh yeah, cool. That would be hella nice. Yeah.
Because I love the Necromancer.
Yeah. Any chance I get to play as a Necromancer, I always do, but sadly I didn't play much of number 2, so I didn't get to, delve into his skill tree that much.
The Necromancer in 2 was ridiculous. Follow
Yeah,
you, I appreciate that too. Shoot you and your buddy a $20 PSN code. Necro is fun. Love him. I cannot express the appreciation. I am trying to find the words for it. I really, that is awesome, and I seriously appreciate it so much. Like I said, I will stream the hell out of us playing the Necromancers, and I know I'm gonna love it. I've seen it. Did you get rid of your rapid fire for a minute?
Yeah, I got a new skill for the elemental arrow. It's whenever I hit people with it, it bursts into smaller ones, but the rapid fire is just so much better.
Like rapid fire for life. Once I get that skill, it never comes off my stuff. Mark it on my calendar, dude. That's awesome. I will I'll whisper to you whenever we get ready to start that stream. I will make sure that you are available, and I will not start it until you're available to be there. And like as soon as whenever that happens and I message you or whisper to you and you let me know that you're able to watch it, we will start as soon as you're ready.
Conflict across pandemonium and the prime evils in the demonic civil war.
Super exciting. Like I'm so pumped right now.
Assaults our realm. We truly have much to fear.
I wanted to play the Necromancer since they announced that they were doing it, and between all the stuff going on, like I know $15 for a pack typically, it's not a whole lot, but I've just had a lot of stuff going on, and I want to buy the Necromancer. It was on sale for $10 not all that long ago, and I was like, I don't even have $10 to buy this right now. I've seen a couple videos of the Necromancer being played, and they seem kind of busted, but they look super fun. Look at me! Fight me!
The armies that you can make with the Necromancer far surpasses my Witch Doctor's build.
That's what I've heard.
It specializes in getting those little, like, Ooga Booga minions. And I can summon about like 20 of those at a time, or maybe like 10. The Necromancer has like an entire, like, just a posse full of skeletons and zombies. And
like, just having the skeletons, the skeleton archers. Can you do skeleton mages in this one?
I'm not sure. I have not seen a lot of high-level Necromancer gameplay.
That's fair.
I do know he has a skill to where you can bring back the enemies of the dead that you just recently killed. Kind of like Bakasura in a way.
Nice. Yeah, the Necromancer in 2, one of the things that really threw me off about this Necromancer is that in 2, in order to raise even the most basic of skeletons, you had to kill an enemy and then you turned their corpse into a skeleton. Paragon 780 Necro on PS4 if you guys need help. And yeah, skeleton mages can rune into skelly archers. Nice. That's super awesome. Man, 780 Paragon, that's pretty good. I have a monk that's 200 or 300. I haven't put a whole lot of time into like the post game for this.
Overwhelm the enemy and seize his companions. There is a witch among them, and another, a girl.
Roughness, skelly mages deal incredible damage. I bet. Like, the Necromancer seems like one of my favorite things I've seen about the Necromancer is when watching people play. It's like, I don't have to do anything. I just stand here and let all my minions do all the work. It's like, I could attack and do extra damage, but they've got it. They've got it covered. You never have to worry about aggro because they seem to target your minions more than you. Everything about the Necromancer seems terrific. Yeah, I'm gonna play so much Necromancer, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Faith is rewarded.
Yeah, level 30. Let me equip my new passive. What do I have? Each point of wrath spent heals you for 25. I really want to be able to equip that, but I think it's more important that I equip Indestructible to make sure I can't die. I stream from time to time, nothing special, just Griffs and Nat runs, so if you want to see it, by all means. Oh, absolutely. Whenever I see you live, I'll I'll definitely watch. I'll host. Like, I'll be there. I try to support people as much as I can. I auto-host all the time.
We are in agreement.
I already followed you back, and so if I see you, I'll definitely be on there.
Power of the storms and wield it for his own ends. He is
Up until a little bit ago, I was doing
drawing their attention will only bring doom to us all.
But where I'm going with this is I'm currently watching this screen on my phone. So if you want to go ahead and post your link and page that, I would also be sure to give you a follow. Or I can always just look it up later myself. Not review.
Alright, so what are we doing right now? We're already assembling Zoltan Cool. Like, I've gotten...
Yeah.
This story got way ahead of me from... Like, I've just been paying more attention to the chat and just running through the dungeons and killing things. I didn't even realize, like, where we were already.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you completed the Demon Slayer challenge.
Yeah.
Man, if we can make it all the way through this and I hit level 70, this will be my first character for hitting level 70 on hardcore, so I'll get the trophy for that. I'll get the trophy for beating it on hardcore.
I think I just got one of my favorite ultimates.
Yes. Nice. Skeletal sentries. Now every time I see the skeleton, I'm just like, soon.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils.
About to get on my PS4. If you guys ever need anything, just send me a whisper. SoulRot562 on the PS4. I enjoy helping people level their characters, gearing them, etc. It goes for anyone. Well, I really appreciate that. That's super awesome.
The unfathomable abyss 20 years ago.
I will, if you want to go ahead and send me a quick friend request, it's, my PSN's still just Crimson16. I will accept that, and we could, you know, play together at some point, or just hang out, shoot the shit in a party or something. I stream almost every day, and I'm trying to be more and more consistent about streaming, especially since I'm trying as hard as I can to hit affiliate. And we like to have a good time. We try to be nice. Like we're nice to everybody. We don't want to be like part of the toxicity that you get in some gaming communities. We try our hardest to avoid things like that. And we just try to chill and have fun and get along with everybody. Rule the Hulking. Hey, we got a biggie over here.
Okay.
Wait, if I walk into his orb, does he take thorn damage? Okay, yeah, check it out. I can just stand in this orb, and he was taking continuous 3,000 thorn damage. Today's my birthday, so I probably won't be on today, but tomorrow I will. Whenever you see me on, just hit me up if you want to chill. I'm completely with you. Alright guys, enjoy your gameplay. I'll be seeing you dudes around. Well, absolutely happy birthday. I hope it is a great one. I just... yeah, absolutely. I'll hit you up sometimes. We will continue to enjoy what we are doing, and you have a great day, and we will catch you later as well. Thank you for stopping by.
Take care.
Ah, welcome back, Angel.
Hi, Angel.
Man, Soul Rock, the MVP right there.
Super cool person.
Oh. So now we definitely are going to be doing more Diablo streaming, so that answers your question from earlier on whether or not I'm going to be done with Diablo when we play through this. Oh man, I just did a crit for 14k with my Phalanx skill. Well, Angel, I know we're not exactly chat, but we're doing great. And how are you doing, Angel? Okay, did we... Okay, so I think we're supposed to go down. Like, there's a whole section we just neglected to check out down here. Oh, there's actually something up here we can see.
There's not much.
Nope. Why is it every dungeon we go to, the last place that we go to, like, we're like,
my
oh, we...
spider's hitting solid 3,000.
Nice. You're wonderful. That is great. You are wonderful. That's good to hear. We're all just wonderful. Everyone's wonderful down here. Down here, you'll be wonderful too. Hey, there's a friend request from Soul Rot. Give me a second. You're gonna get a blue screen because I'm going to accept that. Ooh, got that Harley Quinn, I think Arkham City profile picture. No, I think that might have been Knight. I don't know. I am alive. More than I can say about a witch doctor I knew. Oh yeah, about that witch doctor.
Yeah, we don't need to bring him up. He's
like
resting peacefully.
10 minutes into the stream, I'm gonna have to go back, view the stream, and save that as a clip, and just clip the death of that witch doctor because that.
Bing tang.
Walla walla bing bang. Dapper's been on the slightly silent side for a little bit. It's good to see you back in chat.
Yeah. I'll probably just add Soul from your friends list, or I'll just go up and chat.
Yeah. Same. It's still Soul Rot, but he has 562 after it. But yeah, the same name, just has some numbers. It'd be super easy to find, and you know. Obviously, you're able to see my friends list, so I don't know if I want to pick up his head. I just don't know if I'm comfortable with that. Oh yeah, I know. I get it entirely. I know how things to do go.
He set out in 1 week's time.
Ooh, found some better pauldrons.
To search for tools hidden archives. None of us have any idea what.
Give me a second.
How far
Definitely. Oh no, they weren't pauldrons, they were gloves.
How much power has he
accumulated? Strength, bite, life per second, life per hit. That is literally everything I'm building right now.
Too late.
Excellent. Oh, we have to go back to the camp anyway.
I need to go back.
I've been a fool. Leave us alone. I just want to teleport out.
If you keep
we don't deserve all your hate.
Then you'll never improve. It is time, Leah. Cast the spell as I taught you.
That's what we need, more people with magic around here.
I live again.
Can you not, though?
Zoltan Kuhl. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone. We would use it to trap the last 2 Lords of Hell.
So do you think, like, when they're trapped in the Soul Stone, they can converse with each other? Like, does it trap their souls? Or they...
Stranger.
I don't know. I kind of like to look at it from that bit of Little Nicky, you know, when they're all inside the flask, they can physically hurt and talk to each other.
Right? Do you think it's like living in a Pokeball? Like, you're just kind of stuck in this cramped-ass space with a bunch of other... Because, like, a lot of the Lords of Hell are big.
I will give you the Black Soul
They are
Stone,
very large.
But in exchange, I must be made whole.
Like, this game does an injustice, like, does it wrong of a comparison. Like, they're pretty big, but, like, in reality, they're probably, like, twice that.
Fully revived.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at Tyrael. He doesn't look all that big, and then you see that cinematic, and he's, like, this hulking, ripped beast of a man, and it's like,
everything.
You look a lot smaller in the actual game. You don't know how big Tyrael is until you see him in cinematics.
My blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
But I know Belial's actually super massive, and you actually get to see Belial's the biggest of the bosses you fight. And then I think Asmodan's probably the second biggest. The Butcher was the original, like, first boss for the first game.
Yeah. And then they brought him back because he was like reanimated, I think.
I don't actually know why the Butcher's back or how. I don't know if they ever like dipped into what that's all about, or if they were just like, hey, you know, it'd be really awesome if we did this big callback and brought back the Butcher.
Yeah. They also brought back Diablo in the
Super. Well, Diablo's always back.
I love it.
Yeah.
Like, so far, Diablo's been the main villain for all three of them, which, I mean, it's kind of his name on in the game, but still, they always find a way to bring him back. I'm sure, because I know they recently announced that Diablo 4 is going to be a thing. I'm sure they're going to find some way to bring him back again.
Level 31.
I'm also level 31 now. But, like, and Diablo always looks different. Like, graphics aside, like, they always have a different design for Diablo. And this Diablo was very feminine, it kind of reminds me a lot of, like, the Xenomorphs from, you know, the Alien films.
I don't know, and I'm kind of, like, despite his feminine look, I'm kind of fond of his third adaptation.
Yeah, I really like the way he looks in this one. So we should probably go down and left.
You sound like
I don't know, we lost Zoltan, so I don't know. Okay. I thought that was him at first, and then it was actually an enemy.
He's probably gonna back out, because they know he's gonna be on much.
Oh, wait. Yep. Chose wrong. To the right. I am so good with directions, you guys.
Yeah. I actually really like these wings. These wings are draconic wings, and it's amazing.
Curse you, sexy Diablo. Very interesting design. I believe Diablo takes hosts. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I can't really say... That also makes a lot of sense as to why Diablo looks that way if you think of how Diablo comes to be in this one. No spoilers, so I'm not going to actually say anything, but... Like, with everything that happens leading up to it, I guess it really makes a lot of sense. Also, since this is the first time that they've really had, like, the kind of graphics that they have, this is the first time that they've really been able to give Diablo a lot of, I guess, like, personality in the way he looks. And it's, like, you can, they can put a lot more detail into it, instead of them being, like, top-down, just big, hulking monsters. You actually get detail in like their mannerisms and how they look, and what even top right? It's probably the top right, isn't it? This is why I should not be left to do the navigating, because I'm always gonna pick everywhere but where we should be going, apparently. I'm just like, oh, a random black splotch on the map, that means we haven't been there. We go there, and it's just a wall. It's just that tiny chunk of map that hadn't been discovered yet because we didn't walk all the way to the corner, and I will lead you to that damn corner every single time. It is right here, isn't it? This is the area we were going to go first, and we didn't because I suggested we go to the left. I'm telling you.
Make your peace quick.
Need more rev.
I got something there.
Not enough hatred. If your voice isn't sexy enough, just ask Itachi. Yep, it totally was this path, man. I have led us so far astray.
I would love to have more.
Everything's running away right now, so we're kind of slightly separated. We're not too far apart though. Leah, you have magic. Stop using a bow. Ooh, 18,000 crits? Yeah. Nice. I'm hitting like 10k crits if I'm not using skills. I'm just using my basic attacks. Curse you, Sasuke's brother. Yeah, exactly. Curse him. Though he is my favorite character in all of Naruto, curse him nonetheless.
Itachi was definitely a cool guy. No?
The puppet?
Friend, I can't remember his name.
Kisame.
No, not Kisame. His childhood friend that gave him.
Oh,
I think it was... Shisui? Yeah,
Shisui Uchiha. I was like, Sasori's the puppet master from the sand.
Shisui was actually the original first owner of the
yeah. And man, the Uchiha just have so much going on. Like, the whole thing with Naruto and his family and all that's interesting and stuff. Like the things you learn throughout, but like the Uchiha just had such an interesting backstory and just the things they did and such. But yeah, Itachi's definitely my favorite character. And like even since the original Naruto, when he first shows up, he's been my favorite character. I was a big fan. Ooh, I got a new belt. Although I think my belt currently is legendary, so I'll have to see what this one has to offer. Give me a moment. Gotta check my equipment. Was it not a belt? Do I just not know my symbols for my equipment anymore? I swear it was a belt, but yeah, it says Buckle Defiance. Life per second. I lose a little bit of strength, but I get... Yeah, that's better. All about that life per second. So I'm ready to move on whenever you're... I don't know what you're doing right now. Like Sasuke and Gaara. Both are pretty awesome characters. I liked Sasuke a lot more in the later episodes. I didn't care if, like, he was kind of cool in the intro, like when they're younger, but he just... I don't know, I like some of his moves, but his personality I didn't care a whole lot for. And then the more that they fleshed out his character, I really liked him. And then toward the end, with all of his different, you know, personality shifts and his goal changes and all that, I thought it was a really good time. Give me a second, I got a new skill, or a new rune. Taunted enemies move and attack slower.
More of a personality switch than Naruto. Like, Naruto the entire time was just like, you know, I want to be Hokage. Sasuke was like, I hate everything. I wanna leave the Leaf Village. I hate my brother now. And then even later, I want to become Hokage. Like, what?
Hey man, spoilers, son. Sasuke's personality made too little sense. I loved Gaara's character development. Yeah, Gaara had really good character development. He gave a really good speech toward the later half of the series. It was really cool. I am trying to speak very vaguely, because there are still plenty of people that actually like the series that still haven't seen it. But, hey, look at that. I don't need the Demon Hunter anymore. I have 4 archers of my own.
Here to die.
Okay, well, let me just back out.
Why back out when you can just go get yourself killed? The Witch Doctor did it, and if the Witch Doctor did it, it must be the right thing to do. But yeah,
You will never have my
big fan of Gaara. He's pretty OP in the beginning, and then he kind of fell off a bit, but what he lost in power, he gained in character.
Okay, hang on.
And personality.
Open this gate for you.
He really did have great development. Are you ready? Oh wait, I didn't realize you were that far back. Ah, okay. Woot. The bombs. Decent AoE, but never been a fan.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Are you changing your skills again?
Yeah.
I don't blame you. Those bombs really just aren't worth a whole lot.
Yeah. I did get this from my rapid fire though. Oh, and rocket.
Those are super awesome. That's my favorite rapid fire rune.
Identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need
It was Deckard Cain all along. Lara often just wound up in bad matchups. He never stopped being immensely powerful. That is fair. Oh, Sanity's done streaming. I don't know, I'm gonna find someone else to lurk on here in a minute then.
There will be fighting here.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldean is under siege. Uncle Deckard theorized that the demon lords took demons in their
Soul Rot's on right now.
us leaving footprints.
And you agree?
Give me a second.
Yes. The more I study my uncle's books, the more I realize that even I took his wisdom for granted.
Oh yeah. Sweet hell. His necromancer's super intense. I'm just seeing like 30-40 million damage crits popping up all over the screen. I can't wait to be able to play the necromancer. Like, it just looks like so much fun. It's so chaotic. He's gotta have at least like 15 minions right now.
Leah, tell me more about you.
The world is so dangerous. Everybody needs a quiet, safe place to rest and recover.
I really want to see, one of my favorite things about like the idea of getting a new character, like getting the necromancer, is seeing all the different transmogs you can get, all the different appearances for the armors and stuff. So many of the armors look super cool, especially when you get to the post-game stuff and you start collecting like the level 70 legendaries and the set items and stuff. They have some really awesome designs. My monk used to look like a total badass.
Are you...
What? No.
Patience.
I don't host while I'm streaming. Why do you ask? The monk twins of yesteryear, right? It was a rough summer. Yeah, Dapper and I we played through the entire game with a pair of monks, and we had so many bad jokes between, like, the monks, and it was a good time, though. That was when we dubbed Diablo's name as actually Asswagon, and Diablo is just a cover name.
Aqueducts were created by order of the Trade Consortium Council after the Dalgar Oasis was discovered.
I really miss that monk, though. I'm pretty sure I still have him. I'll be actually a little upset if I don't. But as I mentioned earlier, I accidentally somehow managed to lose my main weapon, and so he became garbage. Destroyed my entire build. I had like an 80% crit chance, and my crit damage was multiplied ridiculously. And then, of course, between all my Paragon points, like, he was a good time. He rolled over everything. It was a great time playing Asswagon 3. Can we just find Covetous Shen already? I really want to be able to work with my gems. Oh, dude, I didn't even realize you were so far ahead of me. I like walked through the door and you're already standing there. I had no idea. I was just fighting my way through. Might have to play a monk the next time if we do like another seasonal run, we can just be a duo of monks. Like, they're fairly tanky. They've got good healing. All around solid.
In recent days,
big fan of the monks.
aqueducts have become dilapidated and infested with vermin. The Imperial Guard has done nothing.
I'm really enjoying the Crusader, though.
Aqueducts were in tolerable condition. But
ever since I found that armor, though, like,
I know the truth.
There hasn't been much
Many
competition.
Including myself, now prefer well water.
I hope I can find another copy of the same armor, just a higher level, so I can get better stat buffs off of it, though.
If you want to know the truth of the city, you need look no further than the state of its infrastructure.
Who raised all these skeletons?
Not yet.
Who does this? Who has this time? Oh, that's right, my phalanx is on a cooldown now because I switched to the bowman instead of just the regular phalanx where they just rush through everything. Found a helmet that I either can't equip or it just happens to equal out for all the stats. My wrath still goes so fast. You know what? You pick a path this time. I'm tired of leading us the wrong direction. Straight up the middle. Hey, dead end. At least it was a quick dead end instead of us having to hunt through a bunch of crap. Many of the enemies. I taunted 11 of them. My archers do about 1,700 damage per hit. More enemies falling through the ceiling. This isn't where I parked my car.
Hello there.
How could you kill that which has no life? 79 kills. Let's get that experience multiplier. 2.75. Sick. Might have been a dead end, but it was totally worth it that time. Let's go up this way real quick, just to see.
We went that way.
There's a chest up here. That's actually a different path than the one we went, because we went to this one down here.
Right.
And so I figured it dead ended, but I wanted to see if there was like a shrine or anything. Got a chest. Got some garbage magic armor, but I can sell it or break it down. And we have hit the deadest of dead ends.
You ultimately led us astray yet again.
That's all I do, man. This is what happens when I'm the one that has to take the aggro. I have to lead, and then when I lead, we go the wrong direction. All the time. But it worked out, because we got some pretty good experience out of it. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Unfortunately, the journey has hit a lot of dead ends. Plentiful and I think there was leading somewhere else.
Behind a waterfall.
How
imaginative.
It is plenty imaginative to hide things behind a waterfall, Zoltan.
Me in a barrel. Really?
No response. It's just a barrel.
Comfortable in here.
No response. It's just a barrel.
Yay, cover this gen. Sell us all we need.
Like,
gem.
I'm sure there are a few people that get that reference. I get that reference. No response, it's just a barrel.
Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monster?
Thank you for reading these.
My phone hates a lot of words. Like, I'll type in clearly correct words.
I am seeking a magic crucible that legend says was hidden
it'll
in
change
these
it.
very aqueducts. It would be a
I said it's just a barrel.
my jeweler's tools.
Right? You get it?
Help me find it,
So,
and I will be greatly
in Chrono
indebted
Cross,
to you.
JRPG for the PS1, you can as with typical JRPGs, you can click on stuff to examine it.
And what do you covet, Shen?
You click on the barrel and it's like no response, it's just a barrel. But it's in quotations.
Over the head and sealed me in there.
And so if you keep doing it, it's like no response, it's just a barrel. No response, it's just a barrel. And then like the 4th or 5th time, someone pops out of me, like, I said no response, it's just a barrel. Like, yeah, so there was a guy in this barrel talking to me every time I examined this barrel. And so every time we decover this, it's also just like no response, it's just a barrel. This has mostly just been a test to see how many times I can say no response, it's just a barrel. Gonna head out now. Alright, man, are you gonna leave, just go ahead and leave your console running, if you would, please.
All the way around the world and never find its like.
But have a good one. Tell Matt and Madre I said hi.
I've seen this somewhere else before.
Have someone play the Scholar for me, because I won't be there. But when they do play the Scholar, just make sure they draw all the cards. And make sure that they know when to hold fast and know when to turn loose. And well, know when to hold fast and know when to turn loose are actually 2 of his cards. The names of 2 of his cards. Also, I'll have you know, when I play the Scholar, I do a damn good job. And so they should play the Scholar like I play the Scholar. That's okay. But have a good one, Dapper. I will see you later. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out, chatting it up, having a good time.
You know, it was actually quite an interesting experience to be locked up.
Crucible, it's mine!
It is just a barrel.
Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed.
Yeah, Gavin.
The crucible
it might be cursed.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
It might be cursed. You should pick that up.
I had known the crucible was
cursed.
That
doesn't sound like a trap or anything.
If you come see me in Caldeum.
The crucible's cursed. I want you to take it. Unparalleled splendor.
I need to learn the spell needed to restore Cool's body. I'll meet you when you get to the archives.
Alright, we will meet you at the archives. That we're gonna do all the work to get there, and then you're just gonna show up when we're ready.
And I are the same. But those others...
I'm living, you're not. Come on, we're not the same.
Which they're using you for their own ends.
If we were the same, I wouldn't have to be digging up the pieces of your body, okay?
Yes, the power of your birthright could make you a god.
Oh, I
don't want to be a god.
To seek godhood. I leave that to you.
There's no need to be snide.
I'm already a god.
Soon enough, I'll walk this road.
I am a god!
And I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
Speaking of I am a god, Broly and Bardock just released in Dragon Ball Fighters.
In here,
yeah, I saw that.
I can feel my
and Bardock goes Super Saiyan, and I'm pretty disappointed about that.
He goes Super Saiyan, and he also has the family Kamehameha.
See, I didn't know that part, but now I'm disappointed about that too. Just give me that Riot Javelin. Like, I love that. That one-handed, just super shot to the face. Give me that. I don't need this all this family Kamehameha business.
Well, the thing is, the thing I don't like is it doesn't really make sense. Like, Goku never father.
I don't know, man. I just don't know.
He was the opposite of Superman. Superman was actually a race and got sent off. Goku was still asleep. So he really got to see what his father looks like.
I don't know, I'm kind of tired of everything now having to have Super Saiyan Bardock instead of just having regular Bardock.
I'm overburdened.
Oh man, I am actually full up, so I have to go back to town. There's a treasure goblin now. He's up there. Burst him down. Give me loot.
My bag is full.
Okay, I do have to go back, so we should probably finish this small encounter and then make our way back. I have to sell stuff or salvage it or whatever it is that I plan on doing. I haven't even viewed my stuff lately. Oh, Squirt, I am literally always disappointed in what you have.
It's okay, she probably doesn't want any neutral.
Nobody can be more disappointed in me than I am, which makes me the winner. Which lowers my disappointment just a little bit. I still haven't found any more amethyst. Like, Covetous is here now, but it doesn't matter, because I can't get amethyst to buff my vitality. So I am ready when you are. I am going to go ahead and go back through, because I do have some loot that I have to back up and pick up. Mending Boon, better pants. Strength, vitality, life per second, everything I need. But I don't care for the color though, I might have to dye those.
Alright, my Covetous Shen is already level 10.
Damn. Do you have a lot of golds?
Yep.
Season Journey Chapter 1. Just a hobby.
I'm sitting on 168,000. I had 200.
Man, I have 100,000 now, but what level is Hadrig?
I think he's like also level like 8, 9.
Damn, man, maybe you've just been getting like more sellable equipment, or
I have sold a lot of items. I have sold a lot of my equipment, and I also have a lot of extra gold for that item.
That's fair. Yeah, I get to a point where I'm just like, I'm done selling stuff. I'm gonna start salvaging it for materials. I slowly start hitting that point where I stop picking up better loot, so I just have to start crafting it.
She aided the lesser evils for many years, but eventually she lost faith.
Well,
in
I'm always under the impression that you will never find
to help
anything that's better than
during his resurgence and seize the citadel of the Sightless
Eye.
Ultimately, she perished at the hands of brave
give me a second to pick up
heroes.
new boots. 127 life per second, but I will lose 41 vitality.
At least
that's worth it.
At least that's what I've gone up with. I used to play Baldur's Gate with my grandfather a lot, and he was like, "You realize you'll find stuff way better than what you can buy." And at first I didn't understand, but then I was like, "Oh yeah."
Hey, another treasure goblin. See, like, especially when I'm playing hardcore, I would rather buy better equipment when it's available, and then as I go, and if I find stuff, then equip it. But I don't like to be like, alright, well, I'll find better equipment anyway, so I'm not going to bother buying anything. Yeah. You never know how long it's going to be before you find anything that's better. And especially when you're doing hardcore and you need to stay as optimal as possible, I buy anything that's worth having. Another ruby. I'm just not allowed to have amethyst. Alright.
Poison damage and 143 dexterity. A raven flies at your side. Oh, cool, this gives me a secondary pet.
Give me just a second, because I just heard like a slam outside my house, and that's slightly unsettling. I'll be right back.
Take your time. Hello, chat. How are you?
Everything looks normal. Okay. It's windy as hell outside right now, though. Huh, I had no idea what that was, but nothing visibly changed. I wonder if maybe our dumpster, our trash bin outside got blown over or something. Funny story. Funnier if you're not on the receiving end. So we moved here, last weekend, Monday. My girlfriend texts me while I'm at work. Somebody literally took a shit in our shed.
Ew.
Somebody checked to see that our shed was unlocked, went in, took a crap, wiped, and left the toilet paper sitting in our shed. You can't make this up. This isn't a 100% true story. Maintenance had to come and clean it up. Literally from where our house is, you can see they have a porta potty right there. The office here has a restroom. They had toilet paper with them. Like, they brought toilet paper to do this.
That's weird.
It is the strangest, quote-unquote, welcoming gift I think I have ever received in my life. And and so now, like, whenever I hear a bang outside, like, I don't so much trust the people in this community that I live in right now, because my first 3 days in, and we had some really strange stuff, so, just, I don't know, man. Some weird happenings. Like, it's humorous. Like, I couldn't not laugh when I was told, but at the same time, it's like, why is it a thing?
Why did you do this?
Why are you like this? But I am still super fond of this place. This is a really nice place. So much nicer than the apartment we just moved out of. Within the on Monday, or on Tuesday, the maintenance people came in and fixed up a bunch of stuff that we told them about on Monday, which is amazing, because the apartments we did live in, we told them about a problem we had, and it took them like 2 months to come in and fix it.
You'll have to do a home video and send it to me to see what it looks like.
I can do that. It's a hella nice place. Really spacious. Biggest place I've lived in. Give me a second. I got a rune for one of the skills that I use. And I picked up some better gear. Laws of Hope. Oh wow, it's on cooldown. I've had a rune for it for quite a while and didn't even know I ever got one. So we have increased movement speed, we can run through enemies, increase maximum life. On activation, it increases our maximum health for a bit. Cool. Gotta keep building on that sustain. No chest, no nothing. Oh well. The numbers. All the numbers. I don't remember this dungeon being so big. So, did you play the Dark Alliance games? The Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance for, like, the PS2?
Yeah.
Those games are really good.
Yeah.
You talked about playing some of the Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. I don't remember what class I frequented in the first one, but I know in the second one I only ever did a Necromancer.
Yeah, did you ever play Champions of Norath?
I believe so. Hang on, I'm changing my skills. I got some new ones.
Alright, that's fine. We have to go back the other way. I see where we need to go. Champions of Norath was very similar to Baldur's Gate. It was a super good time. The second one I didn't think was as good, Champions Return to Arms, but it was still really fun times. I've been playing games like this my whole life, and I don't think I'll ever really get tired of them.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get tired of the individual games, you know, eventually I'm gonna get tired of this, put it down for a while, and I'll always come back to it until Diablo 4 comes out, and then I'm just gonna play that, but, like, these are really fun games to play for a while, and then just pick them up later after you've taken a break.
Yeah.
This way. The blood of Volkan.
We found Kuhl's archives. They were strangely empty. first. But Cool laid traps everywhere.
No, what are you doing?
Each step harder than the next.
What?
It was foolish to expect otherwise.
I'm returning to town.
Cool has prepared for many years for someone to
There's a
come
boss
for
back
him.
here.
Perhaps
Give me just
we
a
are
moment and I'll be
fools.
back.
And
I did not know that.
We must push on.
I'm teleporting back and then I'm gonna hit your banner and teleport to you. Yeah, I came back just in time to get garbage loot. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a boss. Like, I've always just picked up that stuff and then walked
the
out.
twin of Andariel. I believe that they conspired together to assist.
Never known. As
Diablo in
many times as I've done this, I've
releasing
never known that there was
Mephisto and
actually
Baal, though they
a
had
boss
both
there.
supported the lesser evils in the past. The Lord of Pain was found guarding Baal's prison, the tomb of Tal Rasha, when he was slain by heroes.
The Tomb of Tal Rasha. That's a fun time. That's some stuff from Diablo 2 right there. I really...
Tomb of Tal Rasha.
Yeah, I think it'd be super cool if they were to, like, if they would remake 2 and give us, like, a console port and basically just do what they did with this. Make 2 in this style. So a lot of, especially like the newer audience, can play through that without having to play through the original PC version. And I really think some of the cinematics would look absolutely amazing, especially considering how they looked in this. I was really disappointed that there wasn't like a sorceress in this one. There's a sorceress in 2. And spewing fireballs is always a good time. The wizard was, The wizard had a lot of neat skills, but I really preferred the skill set that the sorceress had in 2. That thorns damage is still putting in so much work. Big open desert to try and find where the next place we need to go. Cave of the Betrayer. What we seek. And who only knows where that might be? Are you in your menus? Okay.
No. You have a pretty decent, like, 10 viewers.
Yeah, the numbers have been fluctuating, but they've all been, like, consistently anywhere from 8. I think we peaked at 13. Absolutely amazing. Super psyched about it. And I greatly appreciate everybody that has been coming through, that is still here. It is absolutely awesome. You're all the best.
You're the best around.
Nothing's ever gonna keep you down.
I could have actually made that sound a little bit better, but I have a really loud voice, and I don't want to do that.
And that's when your dad's just like, sing better songs. I hate expansive desert.
Right?
But every Diablo game has one. That is infallible. I'm sure there's going to be a large desert. Probably going to be Act 2 in Diablo 4. Because there's always something about Act 2 that has to take us to a desert. In Act 2, you always have to piece together something. In the second one, you have to piece together the 3 parts of the Herodric staff. This time, we're piecing together a man. that's poison. Now I'm just
My
finding
mother told me not to
nothing
join the
like
Major's army.
finding,
I should have listened.
weapons
In the
I
morning
can't
they're
quit,
sending the infantry
helmets I
against the
can't quit.
Vigerai. I don't know how we're supposed to survive. Maybe we're not. It's so beautiful here. Maybe if I hid in the
So how are we
trees,
all
they wouldn't
doing,
notice I was
chat?
gone.
We, the Zakarum, have endeavored to make Chaldeum a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die.
Is that a sandworm? Okay, no, those a sand dwellers. Whoa, sandworms. Hate them, right? I hate them myself.
We were just here.
Yes, we were. But what we didn't do was go down into this area. Yeah, have you seen the size of this desert, man? Yeah, it's resplendent chest. Always about those. I would love to get more gear that I can't use. Yay, a better belt, a better arm. Oh no, better armor. I don't know if I'm ready to part. Hold on. I don't know if I'm ready to part with this legendary. Hey, can you guys wait? I'm trying to change my equipment. Okay, that's better. Oh, but to lose all that thorns damage, I just don't think I can bring myself to do it. I did get a better belt, though. Barbarian only. Seriously, game? Oh wait, that's just the cleave damage, that's barbarian only. Okay. I was like, oh, look at these stats. That's all you can do, though, is just look at the stats. 7. Oh no. This is the lowest we've dropped in quite some time. My life is in shambles. Ruined.
Ruined.
I'm ruined. 6. Everyone's leaving now.
My faith is rewarded.
They don't like
to go back.
I don't blame them. Hey, legendary axe.
I wish I had a legendary axe.
Yeah, you do. It's garbage. It is sweet, sweet, absolute garbage. I'm not allowed to pick up good equipment right now. And I can't really complain too much because I've found some really good equipment throughout the duration of this, but man, the higher level I get, the worse equipment I find, which is kind of ass backward and really not helpful at all.
Yeah.
So we have like that big center area that we haven't been to, and then I guess there's more stuff up top. Sorry, I had some bugs back here that were bothering me. Alright, onward. I don't think we can actually go into most of that center area. So
No,
we should
we
probably
can't.
just keep going up. More of this stuff. Flying enemies. My favorite.
The crusade marches
Ooh,
on.
damage. Yeah, let's extend this kill timer so we can get as much bonus experience as possible. Oh, I got hit by a knockback. So rude.
I wish I could do that.
I'm frozen. There we go. Have some max life, health regen, and a shield. Yeah, that's the third thing that offers. 2.5 times experience bonus.
Hang on, I got some more people.
Yep, go for it. Oh hey, you have a turret planted, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And enemies started walking towards you, and I just started getting shot in the back. And you're like, well, very obviously, I'm not doing that. So, oh, I hear something. Your spider's like oh, you have a bird that follows you too.
Yeah, it's because of the bow that I'm using.
Yeah, they're transparent for me, so like they're really hard to see.
Yeah, but they're just seeable. Alright.
Yep. The only reason I noticed the bird is because its wings flap. Nice. Oh, does it follow your enemies now?
Yep, it's guided missile arrows.
That makes sense. Then again,
hey, this is where we need to come when we get the other part.
Okay,
Good
so
job,
hold on.
I'm returning to town.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a portal there. And then I'm gonna see. I teleported back to you, so I'm gonna see if we can hit like the waypoint, and then I can go back to that portal, and you can just teleport to me. Come on, everyone, gather round, gather round. You're not really gathering round. You guys kind of suck at this. It's hard to keep up a kill. It's hard to get and keep a kill streak when everything's spread out. We've hit most of this desert. It's gonna end up being somewhere that oh, it's right here. Cool.
Some of my blood is within that cave. I can feel it.
Are you gonna laugh when you teleport out? I really wish you'd stop doing that.
Doing what?
That evil laughter every time he teleports out.
With this soul stone, I will finally be able to unlock the true power of man. Ancient times,
everything always has to have at least one guy that seeks immortality and unlimited power.
I will be able to elevate myself to
Dragon Ball has two of those.
My ancestors.
Dragon Ball has a lot of those. Like, let's face it. Every villain wants eternal life. Well, not every villain, but mostly Frieza.
Yeah,
and then
that was just pretty content with being perfect.
Yeah, he just wanted to be the man. Yo, welcome.
Always legend.
Oh. We are making our way through this terrible, terrible cave, trying to find some blood. We've come for blood, blood, blood. Archers, you know, now that I have my phalanx archers again, I keep forgetting to use them.
Ooh.
What's up?
Legendary amulet back here.
Oh, well that doesn't affect me at all. I was like, if you're gonna tell me there's like a treasure goblin or something. So I'm gonna weed out probably the wrong directions, so...
And I'm gonna go the right direction.
Hey, I got a treasure goblin over here. Eat that.
That's still not the right direction.
No, but it is a treasure goblin.
I think they took out the different portal goblins, which I'm really super sad about.
I think they still have like the different goblins and stuff, but I think they're more like late game, end game stuff. Because they have like the blood shard goblin.
Yeah, I miss going to Rainbow Land and killing some ponies and fluffy teddy bears.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's like just post game like adventure mode stuff. I don't think I've ever gotten to do any of that in the actual story. It's always been like adventure mode. Have you ever played the Last of Us world in adventure mode?
Not that I know.
One of the rifts that you can go through. No, you're not. You have full health.
I just didn't. I started to panic. I didn't want to.
However, if you do get low on health, let me know, because I can do a little bit about that. I have a couple different ways to heal. Like, I keep finding armor that's good, but it just doesn't have that passive that I need, man. I just think
thorns?
Yeah, hey look, we did go the right direction. Score 1 for me. But, like, I don't want to lose that 250% of my vitality thorns damage. Amazing. You need to be able to just level your equipment. Like, let me put that equipment up to my current level. Wait a minute. I think there's a way to do that, but I think it needs... It's not the transmog person. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I remember being able to buff your equipment to your current level. Is there an easy way to get the Wave of Light set, do you know? I don't know. I have super bad luck when it comes to getting set drops. Your best bet would probably be to, like, look up a guide on what drops the set, and then how, like, the best way to farm them. Because I can never complete sets. No matter how hard I try, I'm always stuck finding either different set items or just hardly any set items in general. But I do wish you the best of luck in finding the set that you want.
What set for what character are you looking for?
Wave of Light set. I don't know which character it's for though. I would assume either the Crusader or the Monk. But I never get my set pieces.
My main Demon Hunters with Duck and Demon have all those sets. It took a while to get it.
Monk, yeah, it's a Monk set. I love the Monk so much. The Monk's
I must wait longer.
I had... Oh right, the Wave of Light's the bell. I think I had 2 pieces of one of the Monk sets. It might have been that set. I haven't been on my Monk in like a year and a half or more.
Blessings of the light.
My next hardcore character, look up, sorry about that, is probably going to be a hardcore seasonal Monk. Level 36. Alright, so hold up, I'm gonna check the map real quick just to So I think we have to go back toward the way we came. Excuse me. No, maybe not. I didn't even see this little path. Quest completed. Excellent. To the Desolate Sands. How far out are we? Not very. It'd be pointless for me to mess with the portal and stuff when we can just walk.
At the northern tip of the Desolate Sands.
We know we've been there.
We will find my body and the Black Soul Stone.
I'm not all that interested in your body, but the Black Soul Stone is that's what we're after.
I got a whole bunch of those on Dark Souls. I got a whole bunch of those on Skyrim if you want them.
Now those are soul gems.
Here's the entrance to my archives. Let me act.
Shut up, Zoltan.
I had to build all of this for my research and my experiment.
You get to build all this himself?
The Black Soul Stone was a complicated creation.
You use magic?
I sacrificed much to make it.
Many. You sacrificed many to make it.
Looks like I got here just in time. Emperor Hakan? What are you doing here?
I've been here all along.
Everyone's together. I came to tell you that I have found Belial, and I am ready to lead you to him.
Then the Lord of Lies will fall as soon as we recover the Black Soul Stone.
All well and good. But first, I will be made whole.
We have to do your job.
We're ready to do our part. Just you remember yours.
Ah, thank you for the follow. I am going to follow you right back real quick. Also, I honestly can't tell. Your profile picture looks like Bray Wyatt.
Lie two relics that were once powered by my blood. Take the vials you recovered and use them to activate the relics.
Will do, Zoltan.
Repair the ritual. Be careful.
This game is nothing but me doing what everybody tells me to do and then doing all the dirty work so everyone else can get, you know, can reap the rewards.
Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind? Only one vote saved us from extinction.
Materials?
Shooting stars.
Yes. Whatever else he may be, he is the aspect of justice. And there is no justice in murder.
You know, you say that the angels are no better than the demons because they voted on whether or not to make humans go extinct, but they voted, okay? Demons would not have done that. They just would have torn people apart. So let's not lump them so much in the same category because that's not entirely fair or accurate. Angels are just a little bit better. Especially when you consider the fact that since Imperial's vote was the swing vote that saved humans, that also means that other angels did vote to save humanity, so I think they're not so bad. Zoltan just wants to demonize angels, which is an interesting thing to say, but you can't always make everyone out to be the bad guys, Zoltan. Right? The whole "we're not so different, you and I" card doesn't work in every situation. Yeah, it's one of those, one thing I really like, yeah, you can hit these and they flare out like that. They don't do anything, they just look cool. I used to do that all the time, just because. Hit me. 20k. Still hitting for 20k with those thorns. Like, I can never get rid of this armor. Until I either find another version of it. Oh, I hear a treasure goblin. I see a treasure goblin. Yay, nothing good. Gold. There's still a path up here we can take. Mostly in hopes that it leads us where we're supposed to be going now, so we don't have to do a whole lot of exploration. Rock giant, be gone.
Not ready yet.
Then get ready. Beastmaster of Caldeum. Yeah, more experience gained.
I could help all men become Nephilim and ushered in a golden age.
But we will feel the shadow.
You know,
with vials
that's the thing though, Zoltan. The idea of, if you make everyone become a god, being a god is no longer an impressive feat.
Forget Ku's evil, and his blood remains undisturbed.
He sounds a lot like Wesker in it. I want to infect the entire world with Ouroboros because I want to make everybody better. But the way you're going about it is not necessarily the way that people want.
Oh, right?
I have unlocked the secret of the
Wesker, I see your intentions, but, dude, have you even seen what Ouroboros is doing to these people?
But one that I am certain can be duplicated. No, not just duplicated, improved upon. My soul stone will be made to contain the souls of many demons, or even angels.
So I think maybe later today or tomorrow I might start getting back into Paladins again, because I do want to buy that membership. Would you be willing to join?
Oh, absolutely, man. I can go back to Paladin. Oh, a better weapon. Give me a second. Oh, well, I guess we can go back to the Terminus first. What have we? More damage, more strength, more vitality, more life per kill, and 9 to maximum wrath. Even has faster attack speed. Everything about this weapon in general is better. So I'm ready to move on to the Storm Halls whenever. I hear another treasure goblin.
There it is.
For a second, I lost sight of him. He's running. I can't go through things, but you can. Found a good ring. Got a flawless.
I actually don't have that skill anymore. I traded it from my spider.
Oh, you're not using the vault anymore? What are you gonna do if you get pinned in a heavy aggro situation, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
Try to fight your way out of it?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm liking the current setup, but I guess I could switch it back. It would be nice.
Life per hit, life per second, get some experience per kill. Life per second, life per kill. Yeah, I'll go to that one. What do you do? Nothing worth using. Got it. All these quote-unquote better armors that I have that just aren't worth using. I lose 101 life per second, but a lot of stuff goes up. And it increases my phalanx damage by 15%. Oh, cramp in the back of my leg. That's not cool. Mad unpleasant. Level 37. Another Judgment Rune. Law of Justice Rune. Smite Rune. Bunch of runes for skills I don't use. Yay, I'm frozen. Ooh, Legendary Shoulders. Give me just a second. Gotta see what these are about. 119 to strength, 134 to vitality. Ooh. 29% chance to explode in a fan of knives, dealing 750 to 950% weapon damage when hit, and 65 more thorns damage. Hit me. Increased resource regeneration and reduced cooldown. Horrific. Just keep moving right along. That taunt going.
Burn in the light.
Ooh, oh hey, you leveled up. I just look over and you're like glowing, and for a second I was not sure why, and then I thought about it.
My studies indicate that a high-level cleric of the Zakarum named Akan began to sense the corruption that was eating away at the heart.
And so you're like,
He knew this corruption would eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take action. After much prayer,
my bowl is no longer
the
explored, but can now freeze enemies. So that's good.
Nice. Keep that debilitating setup.
Oh, that's cool. I also fire in like a burst of about 3 to 4 bullets per fire.
Nice. Hey, reflecting damage is my gig. Get out of here. Iron Crusher. Not as good. And here's this.
That the end times are upon us. But do you
shocking cups? Not very good.
Cool simply cannot be killed.
Fire
His
chains.
cursed blood sustains him. He bleeds sand and laughter mocks us.
He bleeds sand.
So much on
like, I know you don't literally mean he bleeds sand, but like,
hide the body within the shadow.
That's something. Every piece of armor I find now is gonna be better just because the legendary stats are so bad.
I can't carry anymore.
A flawless amethyst? There's no way I'm leaving that behind. I need my ammies. Alright, so I definitely have to go back to town. So as soon as we finish this, give me just a second, because I know I have at least a couple common items somewhere that I can drop, I'm sure. No, maybe not, but I'll drop one of these magical shields. If I hit the right button, I will hit the compare button instead of the drop. And of course there's a rare ring that drops, but I'm just gonna drop 3 items. Glamour immunity, not nearly as good as what I already have anyway. Little imps. More little imps. So yeah, the exit's gonna be by where you are. There's a chest over here though.
I'm overburdened.
Yes, I am. Alright, and once again, while we're here, I have to go back to town.
I need to go back.
Alright, so let's just mass salvage that. Okay. I have to find competition.
New goods today. Please look. You
Not
won't
only
be
that,
disappointed.
you. Yeah.
Hang on.
Where's... Okay, there's Covetous. Alright. Gem Combiner. Right, I don't have any of my gems equipped anymore because I got rid of those items. And only one of my current items is even socketable. 20 vitality. Drop off all my gems here. All the diamonds, but I don't use diamonds. The Book of Cain.
There ain't no guards around, are there? Good, because I got some new items to show you.
Look, all your new items are bad. Who could have seen this coming? I really think I need Kanai's cube in order to level up my equipment. It's super unfortunate. Why can't the blacksmith do that? Like, you should be able to improve the equipment I already have. Just that thorns damage. I simply cannot get rid of this item. Need that Kanai cube. I have to beat the whole game first and get to adventure mode before I can do that. So right now we are waiting on Gamer to get back. I've done everything I needed to do here. What do I have? I'm sure I have some form of equipment that I could get something better. 23. Minus 23. I may have just... Okay. He needs gems to craft jewelry, so never mind. 27 bracers. Life per hit and life per second. Just life per hit. Master grips. More life per second, better vitality, better strength, and EPK. Yeah, I'll do that. Salvage. Let's see, I haven't looked at my banner in a long time. Background. Stick with the white. Right. Since I transferred my data from the PS3, if I change, I won't get those back because I technically don't have them anymore. I will take that though. I like it where it's at. Alright. I want to see his. Can I? Oh, I can't just actually view his banner. That's okay. Use this moment to browse my stats. Each point of vitality increases life by 12. Ooh, earlier it was 10. So what is my maximum life now? 14,000. Thorns damage of almost 3,000. Apparently don't have any DR right now. Oh. 55.6% DR. Life per second, 1444 life per second. 390 life per hit. Only 10 life per wrath spent right now, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm using indestructible. If I can ever find a better one-handed weapon, I'll stop using this and switch over to Wrathful for 40 life per wrath spent. But that could be a while, because I have no luck getting one-handed weapons. Let's actually see if he has any better one-handed weapons yet. Rare mighty weapon, barbarian only. I'll craft one and see what we've got. Necromancer only, that's what I wanted to see. Maybe I'll just craft something different. I'm not expecting to find anything particularly, like, super better than what I have, because I'm trying to switch from a two-handed to a one-handed weapon, but I'd like to find something decent. Yeah, how about axes? What have we? Two-handed axe. It's kind of unfortunate. War staff. I mean, clearly a staff is not going to be a one-handed weapon. I really want to get a weapon that isn't two-handed, but I'll probably have to wait and hopefully find like a good legendary drop or something. And there's simply for transmog. What do I even look like these days? Oh, I like that helmet. There's the armor I've had forever that I simply cannot get rid of. Alright. I'm just gonna kind of chill here. +5 per point. That'll be super fun when I start getting into Paragon levels for my armor ability. Life regen per second, 6.4 per point. Gotta start getting higher levels so I can start being Paragon. Yeah, I forgot I can inspect his equipment. See how he's doing here. Oh wow, 484 life per hit. Oh man, he's decked out in quite a bit of legendary stuff. Hello. Ha, the vile stench actually does something now. That's awesome. That vile stench used to not do anything.
I am actually making myself something to eat, but I mean, we can continue a little bit. I'll just let you know if I...
Alright. That's cool. We don't have a whole lot of Act 2 left. And I think once we clear out Act 2, we're gonna go ahead and call it from there. We're already almost 4 hours in. Not almost, or 3 hours and a quarter.
You have that effect on people.
They were never very imaginative.
Well, they...
You wanna play what? Paladins? I'm actually probably gonna hang out with Zeddy, because I'm pretty sure he's awake now.
Okay.
Because he's going home tonight. But I'll be back on, because my girlfriend's busy all night, so I probably won't really see her.
I might you don't have to do that, but I might do some Neptuna stream after I'm finished eating.
Alright, man. I'll be lurking, and I'm sure I'll host. Oh man, 6. The lowest viewer count we've had in a while.
Light me down.
I actually couldn't understand a word of what you just said. You sound super like muffled. Like you're not even like cutting out, you just sound muffled. A little bit.
Okay, give me a second.
I think that's the 34k damage on a Thorns. Gotta love all that Thorns damage. Hit me. Please hit me. Get 34k. And I blocked. They're not gonna come over here and pick on him while he's away. Find the right path so when he gets back we can just take that rope. Get that done. It's gotta be up this way. Huh. Guess there is a path that way. Oh, there it is. Cool. It's good to know. Still kind of cool as fuck. I've not picked up anything since we've come back here. Charge the target, perform a shield dash. I'm definitely gonna stick with the Bowman. I don't even know what skills I'm missing at this point. Bombardment. That's 61. Oh, that's the only skill I'm missing. So I guess from here it's all just runes. Which, where is my provoke? All damage you deal will also deal lightning damage. Wow, none of them increase the radius at which you provoke, which is kind of unfortunate. I would really like to be able to increase that. Oh wow. Yeah, I'll deal my Thorns damage every second. That is nails. That is terrific. I need more stuff that helps, like that throws out my Thorns damage. My Thorns damage right now is absolutely terrific. Any of his passives, your Thorns is increased by 50%. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's gonna be a thing. You can no longer dodge, but your block chance is increased by 30%.
Nice.
It's gonna be terrific. Hello. Oh, down to 5. What?
I must wait longer.
Ouch.
You do not trust me. I am
Cool mocks my
Why would I trust you?
I tried to shut him out, but
Have
his
you
chattering
seen how evil
insisted.
you
I
are?
have Cool's body. Then let me begin the ritual. But I'm warning you, Cool. You'd better not cross us.
It should be the end of it, right? I hope, anyway.
What, the end of the act?
You are surrounded by deceit, young one. I
still have more?
least of your
Yeah,
concerns.
Belial's the final fight for this act.
Concentrate, Leah. Soon now. Just a bit longer. Just a moment. Almost. Yes.
I don't know if I can wait that long.
This is like the bulk of Act 2. After this, I think it's right after this we make the push to fight Belial.
This fetid air fills my ravaged lungs. I am alive again.
You're welcome.
Yeah, kind of
now, give us the Soul Stone.
Very well. The bargain stands. Quickly, to my sanctum.
Yeah, I was really hoping that since he was alive again, he wouldn't laugh like that every time he teleports away, but he still does. Retrieve the black sword at all costs. Talk to Zoltan Cool. Yeah, this can only go well, right?
At long last, I can complete my life's work. All will tremble at my power. What is this? How has this happened? The souls of the dead lords of hell have been absorbed into the stone. Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you. With the power I offer, you and I could rule over all creation.
It is too late for intrigue, Cool. Give me the stone.
Oh, so yeah, my the concentration now deals my thorns damage every second, and heals us while we're in it. That is super easy. And obviously, as long as I keep that that armor, my thorns damage will be absurd. Cool story, bro.
5 lords of hell now reside within this stone. This was your doing, Adria.
20 years ago, during the darkening of Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soul stone.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the demon's souls so that they could be drawn into Kuhl's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
To Adria in the hidden camp.
I'm returning to town.
Give me just a moment, as I don't want to continue on until Gamer's back. This is season 2 of Series of Unfortunate Events. I thought so. Okay, maybe he's gonna be going a little longer than I was expecting. Right at the cusp of level 38. Man, the armor stats on this thing are so bad that passive is just too good to get rid of. I just have to rely on all my other equipment to pick up the slack. I still don't think I don't really have much in the ways of socketed stuff right now anyway. Bounties, okay, this is all adventure stuff. Okay, not all of it. Wait. I have to complete all of the goals in this. Blacksmith level 10, Jeweler level 10, Mystic level 10, Kill Diablo, Reach level 50. Oh, and I can't even view these challenges until I've done that. Okay, so it's a little more than I realized that I had to do. I have to complete a bunch of goals and milestones first. Terrific. That's alright, because at least for a good portion of that I'll be able to use the Kanai Cube. And once we get the Kanai Cube, I'll be able to ditch this armor.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
Do you have anything good? Oh, look at that, the answer's still no. Why do I come to you, Squirt? Why do I let you fool me like this all the time?
Hey, you! Come here. Got some new stuff for you to look at.
Still never anything good.
So we trap Belial and Azmodan in the Soul
I know
Stone.
who's put through this enough times.
What then?
Then I shatter it, and the lords of hell will be no more.
Akarat favors me.
That sounds very simple. Eternal retaliation condemn. Reduce the cooldown for each enemy hit. Not a whole lot worth using still. Oh, nice. I have to wait until 64 for that, but nice nonetheless.
We've got to reach the Emperor. He said he can lead us to Belial.
Are you certain we can trust the child?
We have no choice. But know this. If Belial gets desperate, he will unleash hell upon Chaldeum.
So before we face him, we must evacuate the citizens. The Iron Wolves can help.
Sooner started, sooner done.
Yep, this will lead us into the final part of the act.
Belial has started his attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already at the sewers. Hurry!
He should be
we'll
back.
keep you
Oh
safe.
wait, I think he's back now.
Hello.
He is indeed back.
Belial has started the slaughter.
When the fireballs began falling from the sky, we started evacuating the people. They will
No,
be safe.
I started moving on a little bit so we can get through the end of the
I saw
act
people
soon.
hiding under the carts. Bring them to the sewers.
We are indeed
Can't
at
risk
the
our
last
lives on this
part.
foolish heroism. We must go to the Emperor immediately.
We have to evacuate all the people, and then
They'll die
we just have to
anyway.
finish up the last little bit.
Bigger than yours.
Come on, get out of the range. The thing's gonna fall and hurt you people.
Who has brought this wrath down upon us?
Onward.
You'll be safe down here.
Come all ye refugees.
Not yet.
No, where are you going? We're trying to rescue you, but you have to follow us.
Hurry! We'll keep you safe.
Now to the gates. We have no time to lose.
Let's go.
Gates.
On the gates.
On the gates. Oh, hey, you switch back to Vault.
Now, Leah, use your power just the way I taught you and bring down these gates.
Lower the
Stand
gate.
back. I still can't fully control it.
Apply that right in my face. Thank you for that.
Gee, thanks, Leah. You actually have some stuff to equip, like change your wounds and such. I'm not super far ahead of you.
That sorcerer's illusion blocks our path. Kill him.
So one of my passive abilities that I can get in a little while increases my thorns damage by 50%.
Again, daughter.
I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must now.
Not sure how that
It is up to you now. Hurry! I must stay here and tend to Leah.
Praise the gods, you've arrived just in time. Show me the soul stone.
Come, Belial.
Oh.
The time for lies is past.
Clever. But know this, Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
How rude. But they deserve this, you know?
I will not be undone! This world is mine!
My arrow range really badly wants to hit him.
He's taking 67k per second from my thorns.
Note the true vision of the Lord of Hell!
Yeah, just hurry up. Hey, look, you're all big and stuff. Soon I'll be able to set my consecrate and he'll be taking mad damage per second. 34k per second. Yeah, no chance. The no chance Belial. Down falls the Lord of Lies. Give me my loot. Ooh, legendary ring.
No pants.
Quickly, Leah. Seal Belial's soul within the stone.
Do it yourself.
It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Kuhl was once a tireless enemy of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
It's not a very pleasant thought there, Tyrael. I'm gonna identify this ring.
relaxing pants of Mr. Yan.
Ah, the puzzle ring. Well, the nice thing about this puzzle ring is that if the time comes, I can break this down and we can go into the vault.
These pants aren't really good for me. Your resources generation and damage increase by 25% while moving and decrease by 20 when standing still.
Yeah, especially since your rapid fire holds still.
I can maybe change that though. I can change my rapid fire for...
I would advise just sticking with the pants you got. A lot of your skills don't move.
But the dexterity is 114. I'll still keep these pants in case I decide to change, but...
Yeah, I guess I probably could have just went back to the city instead of, or like ported back to the city instead of just walking there.
Today is a good day. You have liberated this land and brought low a Lord of Hell. Enjoy this moment, for tomorrow our war continues.
There is no time for rest. Even now, Azmodan plots our destruction.
The Lord of Sin is an uncanny tactician. He'll attack us where he believes we'll least expect it.
And where defeat would break our will to resist.
You are learning well, Leah. Now you must go to Caldeum's great library and continue with your uncle's
So where do we least expect it? And then we have to go there.
Yeah, let's end it in the next area. Because I like that area better.
I can be ready to leave at a moment's notice.
Alright.
The desert is by far my least favorite area of Diablo 3.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of the desert areas in any of the Diablo games.
None of this makes any sense to me. What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see? Man, someone was getting really nasty on Angel's stream.
You thought you were so clever.
Making some very, very not okay jokes after she asked them to stop.
One by one, our brethren fell into your trap. But not me. I defy you. I know the Black Soul Stone is the key, and it shall be mine. Soon my army shall pour forth from the shattered mountain, ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone, wherever you choose to hide it. Then, at long last, Osmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
Leah, are you all right? Speak to me, child.
I'm fine.
The demon's invasion will come from Arian.
That's fine, I just had a spiritual daymare. No big deal.
Happens all the time, though. It's just what I do. Act the third. Okay, so we actually have to do more than just beat all 5 chapters or all 5 acts. We will have to do stuff in adventure in order to get
and his lies.
The rewards, the season rewards.
Yet Azmodan remains. With his armies staged in Ariat Crater, the ancient bulwark of Bastion's Keep is all that keeps him in check. I will not let that mighty fortress fall.
Alright, well, I think this is, where we are going to be calling it. I want to thank everybody that stopped by, everybody that stuck around and watched, even the people that just stopped by for a second, viewed, and dipped out. Appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all so much for powering through almost 4 hours of Diablo with us. If you did like what you saw, go ahead and give me a follow. Give Ion Dragon a follow. He's been in the chat a little bit here and there. His username is actually different from what he uses on PSN, so... But I dropped his Twitch in the chat if you guys want to give him a follow, if you enjoyed him. We stream together a lot, so he's in the majority of my streams. But again, a big thank you to everybody that stopped by, everyone that followed, everyone that chatted. It's been a really fun time, and I hope you all had fun as well. I will see hopefully a few of you very soon. I'll be streaming again either later tonight or tomorrow. I'm trying to really maintain how frequently I'm streaming. And thanks to everybody for the support. It is absolutely amazing. You're all super awesome. Huge shout out to Soulrot, who said he plans on buying gifting us basically the Necromancer packs. And so when that happens, we will be streaming the Necromancers, and we're incredibly excited for that. That should be a really awesome time and a really good experience for all involved. So thanks again. One final thank you, everybody. I thank a lot. I say thanks way more than I probably should, because people probably get tired of hearing me say it. But thank you, and thank you again. And I will see you all very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, don't stop playing for fun. Have a great day.